Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Whistle, brought to you by Diversity Catalogue. This is your reminder now to please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're listening on Apple, Amazon, or Spotify, please rate the podcast 5 stars. We're rolling into week 15 of the NFL season. Week 14 is over.
Actually.
The games are coming thick and fast.
That's crazy.
It's now or never time for some teams to get into the playoffs.
Nut
some
up
teams
or shut up.
have already clinched. We saw a couple teams clinch postseason berths last season. Last week.
We did see that.
Yeah, we did. But let's get into the picks, Mike. How'd we do?
How do you think we did?
I don't know. I told you I didn't watch literally a second of the 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock games.
Well, look, how do you think you did? Because we picked the same fucking teams.
How do you think you did in general?
Get your feet off the table, please. I don't want that dude responding again.
Show the people my nice
No,
thighs
it's okay.
right here.
Yeah.
I had, 9 wins last week, I think?
You want me to check that? How many wins think you got last week? How'd you feel coming off last week?
You had 9 wins last week, I thought.
You had 9 wins last week. Mind you, there were 16 games.
Not bad. Only 5. Oh, shit. Only 7.
I probably
6.
went
9 plus 6 is
10 and
16.
6.
How many
Did I go
teams
10
you
and
say?
6?
16 or 15?
On to the next thing.
10 and 6.
No, there weren't another 16 games.
Oh.
How many were this week?
I probably
There were 12 as far as I know.
I probably won 9 games then. I probably won 9.
I mean, listen, I have 12 games written down here, so I hope to God there's 12 games on the board.
12 that we picked, 13 games altogether.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, you got me on that one.
Give me. Oh, I definitely didn't go 9 and 3 then.
What, 7?
Give me 8.
Definitely didn't go 9-3. Gives himself 8-4. The hell kind of you went 9-3.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
Ew.
You only missed on a couple games.
Okay, nice. But you guys did better than that?
We did 10 and
Picked the
2.
same fucking games.
Both
Not
on
on
10
my
and
end.
2.
It's his fault.
Babies.
He picked the team
We
that I
actually
was picking.
well, that's not. What do you want me to tell you?
Fucking.
I'm the
I
only-
could have picked the Bears this game. Then
I'm
pick
the
them.
only one taking risks.
All right, but like
I
you're
took the Saints. Come on now.
calculated risk. I took the Saints too. That's not a risk.
Yeah,
though.
come on.
Sucks. Okay. Well, let's get into it. We didn't pick Thursday Night Football last week because we recorded on Thursday. But the Lions pulled it out in exciting fashion
Yeah.
against the Green Bay Packers. A
As
game
God willed.
that I felt like Green Bay coulda, shoulda, woulda won on a different night. A lot of talk was
Nope.
being made of Dan Campbell going for it on the 4th downs.
He's him.
Late one time in his very far deep in his own half, and then late in the 4th quarter to pretty much ice the game. Lions rolled to 12-1. They win again at home. It's growing in likelihood that they might play the Packers in a couple weeks in the postseason.
Yeah, I mean-
same game, same location. If that's the case, I can't wait for it. Packers were obviously without Romeo Doubs, without Jair Alexander, still put up 31.
We were like not like talking
Not
shit about the
bad.
Packers, but like saying like we don't think they'd be one of the like great sustainable teams in the playoffs this year, and then they do this against the Lions. It's kind of like
They've played the Lions good, the
Hold
both
on now.
games. I like them a lot.
what?
I don't think there's a shit for me. This is making me feel nothing about
Really?
the Packers. No.
You make you feel a lot better
There's
about them. They've been
13
playing.
people on the fucking IR for the Lions defense.
That's not going to change in a
Most
couple
teams
weeks.
are probably going to put up 31.
Exactly, but they're still going to be hurt in a couple weeks.
And
So
they're
they
going to
can
play
do
the
it
same
again.
game and they're going to win again.
No, but they'll have people back. The Packers will have people back, and the Lions
And the
will stay-
Lions won't.
not that many.
4+ weeks from now.
Depends.
What do you mean depends? They're on IR. It's only 4 weeks.
Yeah, if they only are on IR for 4 weeks. A lot of
You
them
mean
had pretty bad
13
injuries.
people. 13
No,
people.
not obviously not the whole 13,
Thank
but
you.
not the
They're
whole
gonna
13
come
are
back.
not the whole 13
Thank
people
you.
are starters on
Thank
defense.
you. Well,
Well,
You couldn't even
they
name
will
them.
be.
You can't even name them.
They will be.
It was kind of the Josh Jacobs show for the Packers offense. 3 touchdowns, only 66 yards. They got some good field position. Golf on the other side threw for
Wrong game.
283, 3
I know.
touchdowns. Tim Patrick 2 touchdowns.
Chad, 32 years old.
Weird.
Chad.
Old ass Tim Patrick.
League winner Tim Patrick.
No.
Is anybody playing him?
I hope to
we had
God
somebody
not.
that had Amon Ra and needed him to do good, and Tim
Right.
Patrick vultured every touchdown.
Yeah. But yeah, Lions remain the
Williams,
number 1
ass.
seed in the NFL. I don't really have much
80
else to
yards.
say about them.
Ass.
Anything else?
They're them in my mind.
They're them.
Now I have to look at
You can say whichever you want. I think Dan Campbell's already a Hall of Famer in my mind
Yeah, it's insane.
at this point.
What has he won?
Heart of America.
He's not going to win anything.
Heart of America.
Jim had 5 for 80. Highest targets on the team. Ass.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't have the highest targets on the team. That was crazy to say. Reading that list. Did you read the
7,
list?
7, 6,
No,
5,
targets.
6, 1. What do you think I
looked at-
said?
I saw receptions.
Oh, okay.
You said 5 for 80, and I looked down the list. I go 6. I go, what
Highest
the hell?
targets on the team. Yeah.
So he can't catch.
Dan Campbell is not at all a Hall of Famer yet. Like you can't.
I think he most certainly is.
Yeah, but like why though?
Not if he retired today. I'm saying he's on pace. He's a Hall of Famer.
He hasn't even won anything.
He
yet.
doesn't have to. He could do this if he went to the championship every year. He'd be a Hall of Famer. What do you mean?
I like Dan Campbell to an extent, but like
he
I
wins
think
11 wins every single year of his career, he's a Hall of Famer.
he lost because of the decisions he made last
and he
year,
wins
which is
because of the decisions he's made.
but he lost in the playoffs. And I know he's
Right.
going to do that shit again and probably lose
Right, he
again, and
will.
I'm going to laugh.
I mean, they went 4 and 5 on 4th downs. They won the game on a risky 4th down.
Yeah, but they didn't.
That's why they win the game.
You take the fucking field goal.
Right.
And you
but
win
then
anyway.
There's 30 seconds left. Your defense has 13 people on IR.
30 seconds.
And they already. What do you mean?
don't know.
Why did you just do that?
Because it's not enough time.
Not enough time to go down the field and get a field goal
Nope.
and push it to OT?
For the Packers,
That's
stopped it
ridiculous.
a number of times.
That's
game.
ridiculous.
Trusting your defense.
They already put up 31. He doesn't have a defense.
Trusting it.
Who are you trusting in? I'd rather trust in the better side of the ball, which he did. 4 out of 5 times he converts 4th downs. That's a crazy call, honestly. And because they ran the same exact play almost identically on the 3rd down and got rejected.
And then run it again.
And
That's fucking
And then they
stupid.
ran it again and said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, and he got it.
That's stupid, but it worked.
So it's not stupid.
Do you agree with me? It's
No,
stupid,
not
but it works.
stupid. Nope. Because he moved a fullback and he did a bunch set instead, but he ran to the same fucking place.
49ers Lions last year. That's all I got to say. Moving on. Jets
What do you mean? That was a great game.
take on the Dolphins in Miami. Go to overtime, and the Dolphins do their thing. The Dolphins are looking pretty fucking good lately.
I know. It's too bad.
Sad, really.
Too late.
Yeah.
No, it is a bit too
Their
late.
season's still alive with this win, technically. But they're 2 games back on Denver. I was just looking at it, and it's probably not going to happen for them. Miami moves to 6 and 7, 32-26 win in overtime. The Jets played really good too.
They did. This is the first time Aaron Rodgers threw over 300 in a
He
while.
threw for 339 and a touchdown. Garrett Wilson caught 7 for 114. Devontae Adams caught 9 for 109 and a touchdown.
It's awful.
Dolphins walk it off in overtime. Touchdown to none other than Jonnu Smith.
Who had zero
Zero
catches,
touches.
0 yards, and nothing in the,
No targets.
the whole entire
Zero
game.
targets.
Overtime, just John.
Inevitable.
Whole drive.
Jalen Waddle caught 9 for
Actual league
99.
winner.
Tyree caught 10 for
Waddle, you think?
115.
No.
Oh, John.
Jonnu.
Tua
Yeah.
threw for 331 as well, 2 touchdowns.
Tyreek Hill.
I told everybody on here that I thought the Dolphins were going to get in the playoffs. They would have had a really serious chance if they beat the Packers on Thanksgiving.
Well, also if Tua didn't die for those couple weeks.
I know, but
Right,
I
they always
said
make the
I,
playoffs if
I
Tua
said I
died.
thought that they'd sneak in with him coming back.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to happen. I
Right.
didn't,
It was
I
just
didn't
a slow
think
start for them,
I didn't
yeah.
think the Broncos were going to keep up this pace.
They had to win 2 of those games when he first came back and they lost both of them.
It was. I
Like,
mean,
pretty
that's
close
hard.
too.
Him coming right back from that shit for the 15th time, like,
Right back.
Yeah,
like to play well after that. That's
yeah,
hard.
it's too bad.
Brain
Well,
mush.
They're 6 and 7. Their season's probably going to be over next week.
Who do they play?
I don't know, but I'm
Oh.
assuming the Broncos win. So
But if you move his head
Broncos
around,
play
it
the
sounds
Colts.
like swishing
Scroll down a
water.
little bit.
yeah, Broncos play the Colts. Dolphins
Houston.
play Houston. I think
Mm.
it's in Houston too.
Those are 2
Yeah.
interesting games.
So we'll see.
I mean, it'll be hard to dethrone. 2 games behind is just rough right now. Just
Yeah.
late.
We'll see. Moving on, we had. Sorry, we had the Kirk Cousins show.
There you go.
The
Revenge
show?
game.
Not really.
Worst
Not
revenge game of
really.
all time.
Kirk
Fuck
Cousins,
Kirk Cousins' nightmare.
back in Minnesota, losing 21-42 to Minnesota. Sam Darnold was ridiculous.
Oh, he went off this game.
in this game. Kirk Cousins did all right as well. I mean, he had
Didn't.
2 picks. He threw for 344. What else do you want him to do?
He's ass.
Bijan found the end zone. Tyler Algier found the end zone.
Mooney.
Darnell Mooney caught 6 for 142. Ray
Crazy.
McLeod 8 for 98. Like we said,
Good
Kirk
target.
Cousins threw for 344. But on the other side of the ball, Sam Darnold 347, 5 touchdowns. Jordan Addison and Jefferson going off, doing what they do up there in Minnesota.
Ridiculous.
Tell you what, didn't see a Jordan
crazy.
Addison 133 and 3 touchdowns. That is crazy.
Crazy. Jefferson 132 and 2 touchdowns as well.
You see the Jordan Addison, one of his touchdowns, the worst cornerback play of all time.
Yeah, it was
awful.
wild.
Jefferson.
Was it Jefferson? Oh, it was
Yeah.
Jefferson. You're right. Dude was
Wide
fucking
open, then he flipped around and fell over.
like when Hansel Squidward got knocked back one time. And he was spinning around
Yeah.
like this.
Yep. But yeah, Minnesota moves to 11-2. They're right there with the Lions. It's gonna be fun, that last game of the season.
What a game for Sam.
Vikings Lions in Detroit.
Tell you what,
Can't wait.
Sam Darnold took that shit personally. I saw a report that week of them saying that they probably won't re-sign him, and he said, "Fuck that. I'm gonna
Yep.
show you how great I am."
I was just listening to something. They said that they should. They're basically just gonna like.
They should trade McCarthy.
Sign and trade. and
Someone
keep
said
McCarthy.
that, but then like that's stupid. They should just keep Sam Darnold and then like wait for JJ McCarthy to be good.
Well, not even wait for Sam Darnold to show some signs of like
Right, but they have to
shitter.
sign Sam Darnold this season.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, but he's gonna want a contract.
You give him 3 years.
Probably
And
not.
if you want to get trade him, you trade him. What do you mean? What do you want? 6-year, 5-year contract?
Yeah, he would want a 5-year contract.
I just don't know who's going to want to grab him at
What do
this
you
point.
mean?
Like what
He's
team?
a top 10 quarterback technically
yeah,
right
but like
now.
what team can use him, but also not just have a good enough pick to get a quarterback anyway? You know what I mean? The Giants just going to go
Browns.
draft.
Browns are
I guess the
3-10.
Browns could.
Everyone's 3-10 through 1 through 10 though.
But I think
So it's
it
like, fuck.
behooves him to just stay on that team and get whatever he
Titans.
can out of that because it's such a great
Right.
offense.
Right.
Like he goes to the Browns immediately.
But
tank,
what?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what if he turns out to be ass?
Then he gets free money.
Right. But he gets more free money if he goes somewhere else.
I guess.
Like if he went to the Browns, that's actually probably
But like he's been like
a good
labeled
case
as
scenario.
ass for so long, you probably just want to get the fuck get as much good years left as you can, and then also get money at the same time.
I don't know. Sometimes different things motivate people.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he wants to be.
Could go to the Saints. I like that call.
Speaking of ass
Good.
quarterbacks,
For the money.
Derek Carr versus
Right.
Drew Lock.
I wasn't done.
Moving on. You're not?
Kirk Cousins ass. Last like
Thanks.
3 games, 0 touchdowns, 8 picks.
He has his touchdown to
something.
interception ratio was like really bad.
Did you see the video of them, though, on going for like
I heard
3.5
about this.
minutes?
I heard it. Oh,
The video of him, it was like a 3.5 minute long video, and like every single player associated with the Vikings like came up to him and like it was pretty cool
I
actually.
like dapped him up
I
and
didn't
stuff.
see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty.
are you talking about? They were on like game day morning or something like that.
They're like, this
For
guy
Monday
sucks.
morning, Rich Eisen was talking about it, and
Well-
he was going over every single interception. He's like, "That's not my fault."
Oh, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
yeah, it's fine.
He's like, if you watch right here, like he's supposed to do this, like that
the
little
Falcon-
that duck pick 6 thing.
Yeah.
I guess it was like the worst route ever ran by a wide receiver
Really?
or something like that. Yeah,
Well, the Falcons have lost 4 straight now.
right.
Yeah, not
They're
good.
ass.
They looked good in the beginning and then fell off. 17 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Sent him out. Put him.
How
Penix.
many?
17 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
Holy shit!
Penix.
That's
Awful.
crazy.
He's going for the 30 for 30 season. He wants to
It's
replicate
not on pace
greatness.
for it.
Put in Penix.
I was about to say, put in penis.
Right. People were saying if he was that good, that he'd already be playing.
Penis?
Yeah.
Come off the
Reasonably.
injury, I
Maybe.
guess. It takes a while to
Coming
get
off-
used
Maybe.
in college.
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but you have to like get back in the game form, and then against an NFL
What do you
team
mean?
too.
Wait. He didn't get hurt last year. Did he get hurt last year? Am I missing something? I'm pretty sure he's completely good to play. Oh, an ankle injury. He
Yeah,
played in
but
the preseason.
Yeah, but he forced him out for a while. You gotta get.
It was
in-
also that was last year.
but 2023 going to this season.
That was last year. In 2023,
That's okay. We can move on.
the championship. When is the championship played for college football?
Like February.
February.
January,
We can move
February.
on.
It's coming up.
It's
He
almost
hasn't-
a year ago.
I'm like, how many? Yeah, you know how many games you played in college? It's going to take a while
10?
for him to get NFL ready. He didn't play that many games in college. Is what I'm saying.
What do you
He
mean?
had a
He's
million
old.
injuries, but he hasn't played that many games in college. He's been injured half the fucking time. Is what I'm saying. So him having 4 preseason games, it'll take more than 4 preseason games for him to get into NFL readiness.
Right, but they literally didn't have him play 4 preseason games.
What was the game that they put him
Brother,
in?
oh my god, he played one game against the was it the Bucks at the end of the Bucks game?
Denver.
And he
Yeah.
threw like 3
Seattle.
passes.
Yeah, they look
He
good.
had 2 completions.
He looked good. He threw a fucking terrible pick.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. Or almost threw a pick or something.
No,
Just didn't
he
play.
had some good passes. They dropped him.
He threw 3 times.
His plays were good. They only threw him in there 3 times. Obviously, he's ready to play if they fucking put him in there.
Definitely
could
not
be.
ready to play.
Definitely is. They wouldn't have cut and they wouldn't have traded Riddler if he wasn't ready to play. He's literally the backup quarterback.
Well, they might see him soon. I mean,
What are you looking at?
Riddler might be the worst quarterback ever.
Right, and they traded him because they played him in preseason because they go, oh, Penix is good. Fuck
I
it,
think
he's the
anything's
backup.
better. I could show up to the Atlanta Falcons Stadium right now at that point
I'm
with
sorry.
Ritter there, and
Do
they'd
you
play
have
me.
any commercials?
No, I don't need
Ritter
to.
does.
He's balding.
So good commercial.
Well, they're gonna have to figure it out because with this loss too, I mean, they're no longer top of their division either.
They're not winning the division.
No,
Bucks
yeah,
will probably win it.
it's very, very
which
close.
is crazy because a couple weeks ago it looked like they were the only team healthy enough to do it.
And they showed their ass.
Right.
But moving on,
Showed their ass.
speaking of their division, the Saints got a win,
Why do you say it like that?
another win under Rizzler. Because
What do you mean, why?
What do you mean?
Barely a win.
5-8.
You should have lost.
What do you mean? Don't say that.
should've
One
went
game
to
back for the
overtime.
Falcons.
You should have went to
Okay.
overtime and lost.
Except we didn't.
Giants had a chance to
something.
win it late. Graham Gano field goal blocked.
Right.
Blocked.
The power of the Rizzler.
Derek Carr out for the
Who
rest
about
of the season.
It's the power of the Rizzler.
What
God
did he
bless.
do?
He broke
He
his hand,
fucking
his offhand.
Skied
Yeah.
over somebody trying to do something cool.
On
And he
like
didn't need
this was
to.
on like second down.
No need
Second
to do
and
it.
10.
Landed on his hand. Went.
Hey, second and 10. It wasn't a QB keeper design play, I think, but he basically ran like a QB toss with himself, and he got
was
there.
literally
and
this
he,
way.
He
Like-
basically got it, but it was second and 10. He went in full vertical in the air, like 6 feet.
I'm telling you. Like this.
Well, that doesn't.
Really?
Yeah,
it made
no, like
sense.
completely like that.
Why are you doing that?
Second and 10 doesn't get the first, breaks his hand.
He's I'm gonna win this
good.
game. Oh, now you're out for the season,
You know
buddy.
what? I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
He said you didn't want to play anymore, really.
So
Drew Lock got hurt too. He's not going to play this coming weekend.
disgusting.
They're
I'm so
going
pissed
to
about it.
DeVito.
Anyway. Walking boot.
But yeah, Saints win 14-11. They're technically alive in the division.
Yeah. If they went out,
I hope not.
imagine that.
5-8. Do you like this coach? You let him coach next year?
I don't have any qualms with him as of so far. So
What if Belichick was like, I'm coming back for you?
I don't know how much he would be able to do.
You guys are in cap hell this year.
Right. You know how many times I've heard this, Ange? Right.
A lot of times.
The same team. What is it? What's that? What's the shit team that's in the Premier League that always thinks they're good?
Spurs.
There you go. It's like if Tottenham every year is like, we're really good. We're gonna make it top 6
Right.
every year. You guys are in cap hell this year. We're gonna make it the top 6 this year, guys. Don't worry about it. I gotta hear every year. And then every year we get under and we sign somebody.
Smoking on cat piss.
Shout out Brett.
Speaking about cats,
Yeah, and their division. Another team in division.
It's crazy.
Having-
He's one of them.
having
That's
a-
awful.
Having a rough go.
That's awful.
Carolina, 3-10. Seeing some more good stuff out of Bryce Young. Some good
Yeah.
plays.
and that
They
defense.
kept it close with the Eagles, 22-16. Seems to be some turmoil in the Eagles locker room this week. AJ Brown
so
has
fucking
since
stupid.
thrown water on the fire. Brandon Graham made some
What?
comments saying, "What?
He threw water on the fire.
Yep,
Like he cooled it down. Like what did he say?
AJ Brown.
I know what he said.
you let me talk. You would have heard what I was gonna say." Yeah, because Brandon Graham came out and said, "Oh yeah, Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, they're not boys no more." After AJ Brown had said, in response to a question on what needs to improve, he said, "Passing." Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean threw water on the fire?
That's
Because Brandon Graham was like, "Oh yeah, they're not cool with each other." He said that, like, Brandon Graham has a podcast.
Yeah.
And he came out and said, like, "Oh yeah, AJ Brown said that because like him and Jalen Hurts, they're not cool."
Don't you mean throw gasoline on the fire?
No, he threw water on it because then they asked him about Brandon Graham's podcast, and AJ Brown was like, "Nah, we're cool."
Oh.
That's not. You didn't say that.
Yeah, that's how I was waiting for you
Didn't
to say
even let
that.
me finish.
You were done.
Stopped-
Yo,
you
you
know
like you
you
were
literally
done.
let you
No, it
finish,
sounded like you were
and then
done.
He asked you what you meant by that.
Yeah, I wasn't done.
It sounded like you were done.
You literally stopped
No, I
talking.
wasn't done, bro. No,
You said AJ Brown said that the passing had to get better.
that's where it started. And
No,
then-
that's where it ended. You ended with that.
listen, the timeline was he said that Brandon Graham
okay,
was
okay.
asked what he thought of it.
Right.
He said, "Yeah, they're not cool with each other."
Right.
And then AJ Brown threw water on that fire by saying, "Nah, we're boys."
Okay.
Everybody's saying the last time AJ Brown criticized the passing,
Oh, he went off.
he had
Yeah, he
like
went off, yeah.
3
Remember that.
touchdowns against Pittsburgh.
He's not throwing to me. He went off.
39 fantasy points. But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Shout out the Browners.
is it true that the passing game's kind of been bad? Yeah, I mean, I saw like some breakdown of some pretty easy throws. Hurts like
He's awful.
just wasn't taking.
That's what you were saying last week during the
I've been saying it
the
for
power
2 years,
rankings. We're
3
like,
years.
I don't think he's not a good enough
Hurts his
passer.
ass.
He's not a good enough passer.
I still like him. I think they're still gonna win.
Shout
the
out
Super
Jonathan Brooks.
Bowl.
You'll be missed.
But yeah, Hurts only threw for 108, 2 touchdowns. Saquon
108.
Saquon had 124 on the ground.
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah,
God.
only 14 completions.
Ugh.
I mean, AJ Brown just should not be getting only 4 targets.
I agree. That is crazy.
That's wild.
He says.
Calcaterra.
game?
Are you guys
Like,
worried about the
barely.
Eagles?
No, I knew they
Like
were
worried
shooters.
in which way? Like scared about them or scared
Like,
for
is this
them?
going to catch
Scared
up to
for
them?
I think. I hope so. They're officially the 2 seed.
Honestly, the competition in the NFC really isn't all that great.
Excuse me.
No, they could
don't-
be. No, they're still playing to be the 1 seed.
I just don't really. I'm not worried about them because I think they can win all these games under them.
Right.
Maybe have trouble against the Packers if they have to play them. Maybe have trouble against the Vikings if they have to play them. I think the Seahawks and the Bucks are easy. Commanders are easy as well. And the Lions will be the test. I think the Lions probably just win off just based off that. Those two are the best teams. The Lions are better than the Eagles, and that's really it.
That fairs. Moving on. Big one for the Steelers. 27-14 win at home over the Cleveland Browns that they just lost to a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Steelers 10-3.
Pretty good.
Crazy. I mean, the real
Pretty fucking
tests
good.
are coming up in their schedule. We've been saying it the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's going to be the start of their 3 games in 10 days. Away in Philly, away in Baltimore, and home against Kansas City. Then they round out the season with the Bengals. That's a really tough run. I'm very interested to see what their record looks like after those games. Looks like they're not going to have Pickens.
At least
Or at
until
least a
next
couple
week.
of 'em.
Yeah. Could be next week. Could be the week after.
But I mean,
as well.
he could miss. I mean, he could miss the game against the Eagles and Baltimore.
I mean,
Realistically, they go on a 3-game skid without Pickens.
Yeah.
they could really have nobody pass him, which is
I
their
agree.
issue. They needed to get. Well, I mean, they tried to do it in the draft, but Rome Wilson's been hurt
I mean, they
all
did
year.
win
right.
without him
He has been.
against
They
Cleveland.
tried.
Yeah, but it's still Cleveland. Like Cleveland's
Mike
not that
Williams
great of a team.
resurgence.
You'll need to, and it needs to happen for them.
But yeah, Russell Wilson threw a touchdown to Van Jefferson, threw a touchdown to Pat Fryermuth.
Yep.
Najee got in the end zone, 53 on the ground, then a touchdown. The Brown side of the ball, Jameis Winston classic, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Classic.
1 to Judy, 1 to Njoku, who's been murdering.
Njoku.
Njoku's been on fire.
Yeah, they really. Very
Jameis
surprising.
Winston.
Not very surprising because he did that somewhat last year too, but he's picking it up.
But Browns fall to 3-10. Their season's been over. Steelers 10-3. Pretty much gonna win the division at this point.
No. I go my
yeah,
bold prediction.
They're 2 games up on Baltimore. I mean, they'll probably lose to Baltimore and then be a game back.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think they go on a 3-game skid. They lose
Ravens have to win out though.
100%.
And
Giants?
And are they gonna? They probably should.
The Ravens have the Giants, Steelers. I don't know who their 3rd game is.
Texans.
Yeah, but Steelers and Texans, knowing the way the Ravens just sell
just
every
don't
once in a
know
while,
Baltimore.
it's so hard to.
I feel like I'd rather take that. If the Ravens are at home versus the Steelers matchup.
So
The Steelers, I think I'd just rather take the Ravens versus those 3 opponents than the Steelers versus those 3 opponents.
on paper, 100%, but
Right.
they just be doing weird shit all the time, bro. I don't know.
who's the 2 seed right now? Is it Buffalo?
Buffalo,
Or
yep.
Pittsburgh.
Buffalo right now.
Okay.
What are they both? 10-3.
I'm assuming it's probably divisional
That's
record because
interesting.
Buffalo's 3-0 in the division. Pittsburgh's currently 3-1. Yeah, I mean, if any of the division leaders are gonna flip right now, it's probably that one, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Steelers, technically, I'm pretty sure could drop to the fucking 7 seed.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
I mean,
3 games
technically they
The
could.
other teams win out.
Probably not going to happen, though.
Why not?
Because I don't see the teams really winning out.
Who are the Chargers that play? Chargers, Broncos. Those are
They
winnable
play
games.
Tampa Bay, and they could lose that already.
We'll get to it.
That would end that.
We'll get to it. Moving on. Tampa Bay now leading their division, 28-13 win over the Raiders. They pissed on them. Hold on, pulling up stats.
Baker Mayfield doing what he does. What?
Doing
3
what he
picks,
does.
5 fumbles.
picks and a fumble.
295, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Did a little of everything. Rashad White, 17 carries, 90 yards, and a tutty.
I'm just highest.
Jalen McMillan,
highest
2
rushing yards in a
touchdowns.
game.
Pretty cool. Rookie.
Finally, the dude's been.
Yeah.
They've been
Not
saying the
bad.
guy's about to go off for like weeks, and he's. I mean, I guess Mike Evans is back. To be fair, so let's have attention on him.
But yeah, Bucks 7-6, kind of getting hot at the right time. 3 wins in a row. Granted, it's against the Giants, the Panthers, and the Raiders.
Right.
But pretty good test coming up on Sunday away in L.A. against the
Yep.
Chargers. That should be fun. 2
Good
teams that are trying to get in the postseason. But the Bucks currently lead the division now. You think they're going to win it?
Probably.
Very good chance.
Probably will, right? Kind of crazy.
Damn, you should have live bet right when Mike Evans and Chris Godwin went down. Bucks to win the division.
Should have, honestly.
That's
a crazy-
It was all there.
Crazy line.
It's wild that we got here. Anything else about this game?
Sincere McCormick.
Yeah.
RB1. RB1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on,
RB1.
Sincere McCormick.
Grab him if you need an RB play.
He's probably
I love
gone.
you,
He should. If he's
Sincere.
not gone your league,
Whistle
God
Shout
bless
Shout
the
out
league.
Isaiah Davis,
Whistle approved.
the Jets guy. The Jets are real.
Oh,
RB1.
every time everyone says Isaiah Davis, I have face blindness. I forget who the fuck he is.
Oh, I don't know what he looks like, but
Oh, I know he's
he's light
like
skinned.
Zach Levine basically, in terms of skin color.
Oh, okay. I guess so. I don't know.
Next game on the board, big game for the draft order. The 2-10
Oh,
Jags went to visit the 3-9 Titans and won.
They did
Crazy.
their
Jags
thing.
win 10-6.
can't hold Mac Jones down.
Mac Jones show threw for 220 and 2 picks.
Oh. Didn't do a
Tank
touchdown.
Bigsby, nope. Tank Bigsby 55 yards on the ground and a touchdown.
That's how we left him.
10-6. I have
Yeah.
nothing to say about this game.
Me either.
BTJ can't be held down by bad.
He's good.
16 points again.
BTJ is good.
8 catches for
For now.
86 yards. Yep.
Him.
Travis Etienne, 4 catches for 50. Sneaky.
Sneaky ass.
20 yards on the ground. But yeah, Jags improved to 3-10. Titans are also 3-10. Their seasons have been over. Sad season for them. Way, way, way below expectations, I feel like, for both of them. Anything else?
Jags aren't actually bad.
They're mid.
I think they can be. I can be upper mid.
Upper mid. They're still mid.
They could be upper mid. They could be. They're Cardinal. I think they're a Cardinals type team.
What's mine is yours, and what's mid is mid.
Moving on. NFC West has a new leader. Seattle Seahawks.
The tall man is often. No, sorry.
Team that we were on to make the playoffs, Mike.
Right. I said they're going to heat up. I'm pretty sure they won their last 3.
Feel good about it.
Ish.
I don't like
At least 2.
Yeah, they've won their last 4.
them. Still don't like them.
Huh?
They've won their last 4.
Still don't like
Zach Charbonnet, career
Yeah,
day.
I know what I'm talking about.
22 carries for 134, 2 touchdowns. Jackson Smith and Jigba continues to cook. 5 catches for 82 and a tutty. Zach Charbonnet also caught 7 for 59.
Crazy.
Geno Smith threw for
I knew that
233
shit
and
was
a
holding us
tutty.
back.
Cardinals. What happened to the Cardinals? They are losing games
They've been
at the
mid.
wrong time. I mean, I don't know. They were right there.
I don't like the Seahawks still.
Don't
I
like
like
them. That's
them.
fine. I love
They,
them.
they haven't beat anybody.
I like them, but Cardinals have
I
lost
mean,
3
they swept
straight.
the Cardinals. That's not.
Whoa,
It's divisional.
Oh.
It's divisional sweeps. That's tough.
The only
Yeah.
games the Cardinals win usually are who the fuck are
Or one divisional game. You're such a hater.
What's the matter?
Sorry, I was posting
Josh,
something.
you know, you took Seattle last week
Oh.
versus the Cardinals.
Well, I knew they were going to win the card because I don't think the Cardinals are good. That's why I picked
They
it.
stand on business.
I think the
picked against
Cardinals have
every
lost
game
to
so far.
teams that,
Every
that
game.
are better than them, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks are better than the Cardinals, but I don't think the Cardinals are
They
good.
lost to the Bills, lost to the Lions, lost to Washington, lost to Green Bay,
Oh, yeah.
lost to Seattle twice, lost to the Vikings.
Like when they had their 6 wins or something like that at that point in the season, we were all like, "This isn't lasting." Like we don't.
Yeah.
Like, we
Right,
don't
but they
believe
were
in the
number one.
Cardinals.
Yeah, I was like, obviously they're not going to win this.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
no,
that's when we called. Or at least that's when I called.
Oh, well, the
Seattle was
Seahawks-
coming back.
yeah.
I'm like, obviously Seattle's winning this.
I mean, I assumed it was going to be the 49ers.
Yeah,
but
without all the injuries.
But yeah, Seahawks 8-5. They have a big game coming up. I believe they play. Is it Green Bay that they play next? It is Green
Yes.
Bay. Yeah, Sunday Night Football.
So that'll be good.
In
Who are you going to pick on
in
that? That's
Seattle.
a tough. That's a tough.
I don't
one.
know.
I'm picking the Green
Those are
Bay.
two teams I sneaky like.
Sneaky like.
Sneaky like.
Well, I think the.
Clock them off all the time.
So we'll see.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's going to be a fun one. Moving on, my game of the week, pick of the week, win of the week, lock. The LA Rams playing host to the Buffalo Bills. You heard it here first. Exciting fashion, as shootout of a game as you'll ever see. Josh Allen threw for 342, 3 touchdowns, ran 3 in. Probably the performance of the season so far.
MVP.
Probably the game that wins him the MVP.
Even if we lost.
I think he's
in a loss, yeah.
really cemented himself. Yeah, in a loss. Crazy. Good point. Khalil Shakur caught 5 for 106 and a touchdown. Amari Cooper 6 for 95. Mac Hollins 4 for 57. Touchdown.
Cooper.
But yeah, I mean it was all Josh Allen.
Keon Coleman coming back. I'm pretty happy about that. I think they're
Oh,
going
he's
to
come back this week.
eat
Yeah.
up now.
I don't know what he'll do, but
No, I think he's just good for down because they don't have any. They don't even field stretchers. They're all intermediate guys.
Is he fast?
Yeah, he's fast. He runs a 4.4.
Much.
Sub 4.4.
I guess more so than fucking.
Yeah, then there's Tupac Shakur, Mac
is
Hollins, and
faster,
fucking
I
Amari
think.
Cooper.
But Amari
Right.
Cooper.
But Bills see their 7-game win streak snapped
That sucks.
at the hands of Matthew Stafford.
Hey, he's one of the funnest quarterbacks to watch fucking play.
Slanging it.
I love Matt Stafford, man.
Slanging it. Threw for 320, 2 touchdowns. Kyron Williams, 29 carries
29,
for 87 yards.
That
2
is
touchdowns.
awful.
He's bad. Punt returner.
Puka Nacua, though, 12 catches, 162 touchdown. How great is he?
I love Puka too.
And you know what? Can I say something?
Say something.
Locked up by the Saints. Like, if you look at Puka's stats,
He hurt.
one
This
big
is
dip.
why the podcast
he hurts.
is always
He
so
hurt.
longer.
Hurt.
He hurt that game.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not get hurt that game.
Yeah, he tweaked something.
Yeah, he did.
Cooper Kupp
he did
caught 5
not.
for 92 and a touchdown
Tweaked
as well. Puka also ran one in. Pretty cool.
Right.
But the Rams, big win for their season, staying alive.
Yeah.
7-6, staying alive. They have some interesting games coming up as well. They play the Niners Thursday Night Football. They also have to play the Cardinals and the Seahawks again still. Both games in L.A.
That's the next 3?
No,
Oh, I was about to say
3
that's
of their
a
next
crazy
4.
strip.
They're in
Well,
in San Fran Thursday night. Then they're in New York to play the Jets.
Oh.
Last 2 games of the season, home against Cardinals, then the Seahawks. Crazy. So that division might go down to the last week too. Rams Seahawks on the final day and Lions Vikings.
Damn.
Crazy. Who's got it better than us?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody knows.
Speaking of the Niners, they pulled out the win. Caleb Williams
Pulled out the
Is-
win.
exasperated, exhausted. He's trying his heart out. 13 to
Is that what we're calling
38.
it?
13 to 38 loss. I think they had 6 yards compared to
4.
the Niners
Oh,
244.
and a half,
or something,
yeah.
4
right?
yards
It
at
was
fucking
4 at
halftime.
It was very, very.
How the fuck you even do that?
That sucks.
How you even do that? I could get
Get shit
fucking
done.
4 yards by halftime.
Yeah, they finished with a lot more than 4. We'll take that.
Yeah, it's tough. Caleb
He didn't have
was,
a bad game, really.
No, he really
What?
did.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Caleb was
134.
17,
No, but like
23, 134, 2
throwing-wise, It
touchdowns.
was accurate at
Was he
least.
throwing 5-yard fucking out routes the whole game?
I mean, same thing as what's his name? Jaden Daniels was for the first 7 weeks.
Right.
He said shit.
Right.
Roma Dunze caught two touchdowns. Kind of cool.
Yeah,
It was kind of cool. Yeah. I knew he was going to hit, and he's hitting. Keenan Allen, disappointing. I'm disappointed in
He had
Keenan
2
Allen.
back-to-back great weeks.
Mm.
And?
So what do you mean disappointing? If anyone's disappointing, it's Rome.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, but season-wise, I just don't like him season-wise.
Season-wise, I think.
Like, I think going
been
forward,
better
he's
than
not going to
Rome.
be a good. Let me say, going forward, he's not going to be good at fantasy.
Well,
yes.
or he's
I
30
would not
fucking
want
some
to
years
roster
old.
him.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
On the
We'll see.
Niners,
Hey,
Oh.
if we play fantasy when Jerry Rice is around, I'd take him every year until he's 40. Every single fucking
So
year.
wait, that's the litmus test. If
Well,
he was
no.
if he was Jerry Rice,
But you said age strictly. I said, well, hey now.
I didn't
well,
know this.
he
was
gets hurt like
Thursday
every
night
year.
football
It's
game.
the only
It's kinda
thing.
Fun, actually.
What is?
Rams Niners. That's a huge game.
Oh, is it?
Whams.
But speaking of the Niners, they moved to 6-7. Big win. Their season's still alive. I mean, if they win this next game against the Rams, yeah, Isaac Guerrero filling in.
Horrendo.
15 carries for 78, 2 touchdowns.
His
Patrick,
foot.
Patrick Taylor, touchdown as
Oh, yeah.
well.
He had
Don't
7
even know who
carries.
that is.
Well, because Isaiah, he got hurt
Right.
and he came back in 7 carries, some yards and a touchdown.
26 points in fantasy.
But Brock Purdy, pretty good throwing the ball. 20 of 25 for 325,
Yeah.
2
Yeah, come on now.
touchdowns. 151 yards for Kittle on 6 catches. Juwan Jennings caught 7 for 90. Talking point after the game, Debo Samuel was putting out some weird tweets.
Yeah.
He's ass.
I'm
So
not
you got
stru-
fact checked?
Yeah,
I'm not struggling.
fact
I'm just
check
not
him.
getting the ball. And Twitter said,
You dropped the most passes, buddy.
yeah, he is struggling.
He's struggling. But he
funny
also
shit.
honestly isn't getting the ball as much as he probably should in that offense.
Right.
Only
But like
3 targets.
what if they're just using him like if he doesn't want to be that type of player, leave the fucking team because they're just going to use you as a running back when they don't have a running back and they're going to use
When
you
did you
to run
switch
the
his
short
number
shit.
back to be serious?
I don't know why you switched to 1. That's
I
what
mean,
it
he's
was.
having a
All the
terrible
aura.
season.
Very, very, very bad.
40
No
40
aura.
catches for 553. Guess how many touchdowns he has?
Was he have 1 maybe?
One.
Or receiving or
Two,
in general?
Two.
1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Season.
Close.
Terrible. Terrible. Dude, what's the Niners' chances of winning the division?
0.
They gotta win. They gotta win Thursday night.
0.
Gotta win Thursday night.
Versus the Rams,
You know.
right?
You know what the rest of their games are?
Whole division's
Rams,
away
Seahawks,
in Miami,
Cardinals.
home against Detroit
Ugh.
Ugh.
on a Monday night,
Yeah.
and then they go to Arizona on the last game of the season.
0%.
Imagine if
Yeah.
those teams are all within a game.
That would be
They
They
great.
won't
could
be.
technically all be alive in the division come the last game.
Right. They just
Maybe
Seahawks
not.
being
well,
2 games up
technically
is
not
rough.
because
Yeah.
it'll depend on whoever has the best divisional record going into the game.
And they have the worst.
Which actually now, let me look at it.
If
Right? That's
I'll tell you right
definitely
now, if
Seahawks.
the
Seahawks,
49ers
Cardinals,
win the division,
Rams.
Seahawks are 3-2.
Eat a shoe.
Rams, the Niners are fucked.
Yeah, they're last.
Rams
yeah.
are 2-1. Arizona's 2-2. Niners in the division
1-4.
1-3.
1-3. Yeah.
Yuck.
That's unfortunate, man. Injuries,
Yuck.
honestly, like a lot of people like get mad.
Yo,
when
but
people say
this
like,
game-
"Oh, they got injured. They got
Yo,
injured."
but Thursday night is in San Fran too. It's kind of fun.
It's fun, but I don't think it's
Ooh,
possible.
I'm excited to pick that. Let's keep it rolling. We'll roll into Sunday Night Football. Jim Harbaugh, quote of the year
What?
in the press conference. He said, "What did he say? I am wounded, but I am not slain. We'll rise again to fight. We'll rise.
Yeah.
I'll rest here a while, and we'll rise
I see
again,
it.
or something."
Yeah.
Yeah, Chargers. What a crap loss. The Chiefs just keep winning these crap games. 19-17 at home in Kansas City. Chiefs move to 12-1.
Win this on a doink.
Winning on a doink. Justin Herbert was doing all he could. Threw for 213 and a touchdown. Gus Edwards got in the end zone. Quentin Johnson was not dropping the ball.
I
for
say he
once.
made QJ look good.
Had some tough, dude. He caught some tough.
He
balls
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Actually, I didn't peek this game
in
at all.
traffic. This was actually
Like
a
he
pretty
got
good
whacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good game. Josh Palmer caught 6 for 78.
Yeah.
Stone Smart, 3 catches for
Stone.
54.
Got him off the street that day.
But the Chargers fall to 8-5, still in a good spot to make the postseason.
9 targets. Wow.
But let's talk about the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes was 24 of 37, threw for 210 and a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 14 carries, 55 yards. No real stat lines jumping off the paper, but that's kind of
No.
been every Chiefs game, to be honest, this
Yeah.
season. They just keep finding ways
How's
to win.
Pacheco look?
Grab the kicker
Honestly,
off the street.
Pacheco 14 for 55. Not great. Watching the game, if he broke,
Yeah.
he had a couple like chances to break off big runs, and he just barely like shoestring tackled like 3 or 4 times.
Chargers
looks good.
defense continue to play good. I mean, they've had some close. They're keeping all their
really-
games.
yeah.
I mean, pretty much all their games are one
Next
score.
season,
Which is good for the
Next
future for
season?
them. Yeah, they might be like an actual problem.
that's crazy.
This
And they're
is,
8-5.
yo,
Yeah.
they have a
8-5 and not
Like
playing
all
that
their
well.
5 games have to
Yo,
be like
and they're-
one score games
Their
less than
next
that.
2 games are super fun. Sunday at home against the Chargers, and then they host the Broncos on a Thursday night.
Who?
The Chargers.
Who they play the first game?
I'm sorry, the Bucks.
Oh, okay. I was
I
like,
was about to say,
Why? What did I say?
You said the
said
Chargers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Chargers. They host the Bucks
At
and then,
home.
and
Oh.
then they host the Broncos. Their next
2 home games in a row.
games. They're on the road
Wait,
against.
so-
They're on the road against New England, and then they're on the road against the Raiders to finish the season.
they could win out.
Got a chance.
The Broncos are tied with the Broncos right now. They beat the Broncos. They pop up to 6, and they'll have to face, as of right now.
And if they grab 12
Bills.
wins, you're low key looking at the 3 seed. Oh no, they can't 5 because of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Still though.
Wow, that's.
you're saying
Oh, maybe the 6 seed.
they
because
played the Broncos Chargers play each other last week.
They're playing. Oh wait, didn't they just? Yeah, they did just play, right?
They haven't played since like weeks 5.
But who won that game? Chargers, right?
Bucks and
Chargers won in Denver.
Yeah. So, wait, how are they not ahead of them now then? Oh, because it's
their
division
their
first.
divisional
Yeah.
record's the same. They're both at 2-2 right now.
Yeah. So wouldn't they just have the?
And I'm
I
assuming.
don't think it factors in tiebreakers yet. I think it's tiebreakers come after everything.
Wow, what a massive.
well, like the
game.
Broncos moved up 1, they moved down 1.
I don't know. Because it's also conference wins.
Chargers moved down 2.
I think it goes division wins, conference wins,
Then
head to head.
Can I
Yeah.
tell you something?
Yeah.
Chargers have more conference wins right now.
Oh, so what the fuck is this?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Wait, let me
I,
look at
I
like, an
honestly
actual
can't
one.
tell you.
They have the same away record, the same home record. Chargers have one more conference win. Could be it's points 4 actually, isn't it?
Oh,
Goes down to points 4.
Or
wait.
it's the difference.
No.
Is it the
No,
Chargers
they
difference?
just
are
have
ahead.
it wrong because this
Chargers
one
are
has
ahead.
6. Yeah.
so this is a bit.
So it is conference then.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was
I-
like, they'd
what
never
I'm
do
looking
points
at
for
right
it.
I think
here
you know
too.
what they probably are going off of also probability like live, basically.
Right.
Because if you look, like ESPN has the Chargers above them.
Yeah.
Right. It had that.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Oh, okay. That's what you're looking at it on. Yeah. Okay.
Wins tiebreak over Denver based on head-to-head win percentage. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're both pretty much in, but that Thursday night game in a couple weeks is going to be pretty fun.
I feel like you don't know how big these games are until you like take a little step back and you're like, wait a minute, half these
Holy
games are
shit.
like huge.
Yeah.
So many implications. This is gonna be a crazy year.
Yeah. And then Monday Night Football, Bengals finally get back to winning ways. It's been a while since they won a game. They're coming off
Cowboys.
a
No, you-
3-game skid, but they win in Dallas
Come on.
in the Springfield game, right?
on.
The Simpsons cast.
Right.
Did you see any
Yeah,
of
that
it? It
was
was
Right.
pretty
I
funny.
did see those things.
It was pretty funny. Shout out
fucking
Drew
stupid.
Carter, color commentator for Boston Celtics.
Oh yeah.
The commentary on ESPN Plus. That was pretty cool. But Joe Burrow just slinging it again. 369 and 3
rock.
touchdowns.
Crack. I love that fucking gas. I'd seen that video of Kevin Harlan. He's like, did we just see what I think we just saw? After
Yeah.
fucking that little dude caught the touchdown. It's just so funny.
Jamar Chase caught 14 for 177 and 2 touchdowns.
Somebody kill that guy.
He got a lot of people into the playoffs on Monday Night Football.
Dude. Oh my
Ended
God.
some seasons, including
yeah,
in our
sadly.
league.
He deserved
Who
it.
he is.
He deserved the spot.
Where's T. Higgins?
He only had 4 catches.
Caught 2 for
catches
23,
for 40 yards.
5 targets.
Weird.
But Chase 18 targets.
Chase Brown, huh?
Smashed Burrow in the face with a donut after the game. Did you see that?
Saw that. Yeah. What was
Jamar
with the
Chase,
dome?
Wait, who did
like,
that?
pied him. I think it had to do with like the Simpsons.
Oh. Like it was one of the pink
Oh,
donut things?
They were handing out
right.
donuts like after the game and stuff.
I will say, T. Higgins after the game tweeted out, I know, y'all, I know.
Can I ask you guys a question?
What
Like
is
people are going to come at him about like fantasy and like betting and stuff.
that? That's funny.
Can I ask you guys a question
Me? Yeah.
in general?
Yes.
He just said the donut thing, and it just grabbed my thought.
What's your favorite donut?
I made my kids run today in the middle of the rain.
yeah.
I didn't think
He's a track coach, people.
Right. I was gonna run with them because I was like, oh, I don't want them to think I'm a dick.
Yeah.
Then it stopped raining. I said, okay, it's fine. And then
Then it
went out
rained
and it
again.
started pouring
Yeah.
out. And they're like, maybe you can get us donuts Friday. Well, you guys should get them donuts, or should I get them something else?
No, donuts.
If they ask for donuts, get them donuts, yeah.
Well, I get them something better.
Like what?
I don't know. It's
No, because better for you and better for we got to remember they're kids in high school. Yeah, you get them fucking munchkins.
I got some hors d'oeuvres.
What? Yeah, get them some caviar and some Ritz.
Right.
What was
I
gonna
made some
say? I forgot.
couscous, guys.
See, Burrow's house got broken into.
I
Yeah.
did.
You see, he has
His assistant,
security, his worker.
His employee.
his employee, Olivia Ponton.
Crazy.
yeah, but
Does he have a girlfriend?
he's gonna married, I think.
I don't-
No, but I think she's a lesbian, I think too.
Oh,
she is. Yeah,
She is.
Works for him though.
Right.
Says she a lesbian girl, him too.
Whatever.
Me too. That's why he dyed his hair.
On the Cowboys side of the ball,
You went Ellen.
Cooper Rush threw for 183, 2 touchdowns. Rico Dowdle, 18 carries for 131.
Yeah. Come on now.
They figured it out. Hey, we have a running back that can probably run.
League
Let's do
winner,
it.
Rico Dowell. Put on for the
CeeDee
city.
Lamb caught 6 for 93 and a touchdown. Pretty good fantasy performance. Got Josh
Love
into the
CD.
postseason.
Sir.
Can I say something?
Say
Yeah.
something, bro.
Is Dalvin Cook this bad where he gets signed but then never played?
Same thing on the Jets. Yeah,
I'm
it's
so confused by that.
They're running Zeke too.
I just don't
Well,
think
they
they.
ran him for
sometimes.
2 snaps.
I know,
think-
but that's what I'm saying.
I think they grab him and then they just go. Actually, we don't need you.
Right.
I don't know.
I
it's
just don't
weird.
get it.
I mean, he's probably cooked.
He's like a Doc Rivers situation. He has something on the league.
I
They
don't
gotta
know. I don't know
keep
really.
keep on
Yeah.
the team, bro.
Maybe.
That just makes no sense to me.
Maybe
Mike-
it smells bad.
My craziest
Maybe.
takeaway from this game is that only now at week 14 the Bengals have the same record as Dallas.
That's insane. That's actually crazy.
Wow.
Thinking about
They
that,
have
like,
the
in
same
hindsight.
amount of wins
Yeah.
as Dallas now. Kind of nuts.
Hmm.
5-8. Bengals seasons has been over. It's so crazy seeing them at that record.
I know. 'cause
Really
they don't
both
deserve it.
really both of these teams, to be honest. Like I remember last episode I was like, wow, this could have been a really fun,
Right.
really late season Monday night game.
Yeah.
2 teams that you would have thought were battling it out for their division. But damn, I mean,
Like,
these teams probably have half the amount of wins that they would have expected to have at this point in the season.
It's funny, like you saying, like you can't believe like they're at that record now. Like we're watching the games, we've seen all the games, we've seen what happened, and we're still like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
When the
because they
Bang-
play
the-
good.
The Bengals is more shocking. The Cowboys, like
Cowboys.
everybody kind of memes the Cowboys, right? They're never really as good as we think they are. But I mean, they had the best offense in football last year.
Yeah, they won their division like easily.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Bengals, I mean, they've been lighting up teams.
Yeah.
And it's just wild. But the Bengals, I think, have actually played incredible in a lot of these losses. The Cowboys,
That's what I'm
obviously,
saying. Yeah, Cowboys just
circumstance.
yeah.
A lot
There's
of
no
players
defense.
hurt. They just lost Overshown. Absolutely
Oh my dude.
tore up his knee. Terrible injury.
Hurt so
MCL,
bad, you're out for a
LCL,
fucking
ACL.
whole
Oh,
other season.
sad.
The rest of this, the next season, then he's coming back 2026. That's fucked.
Are you serious?
They said 2026 is what it's looking like. That's how bad his knee injury was.
That's how Josh talked about Michael Penix's ankle injury. It's
I did not.
basically so bad he's never played.
Nah,
Oh,
he-
Michael Parsons was crying.
Yeah, it was
Right.
bad. I didn't see it.
It's terrible. Terrible. But
Terrible.
those were Week 14's games. I guess we're rolling to the picks now.
Which one was that?
It's the explosion.
Oh,
We're rolling to the picks. We can pick Thursday Night Football because we're recording on a Wednesday. You got everything written down? You ready to go,
Oh,
Mike?
it's only, yeah.
I'm ready to rock.
Ready to rock.
Let me
Shout out Bill Belichick, new GM or
Oh, yeah.
new
head coach.
head coach in North Carolina.
It's confirmed right now.
The GM.
Michael Lombardi is leaving VSIN, whatever that is, to become Bill
Nuh-uh.
Belichick's GM now.
That's dope.
Who's that? VS.
Michael Lombardi worked.
VSIN?
He worked for the Patriots for a while.
This guy.
You know who he is. He's on the McAfee show. You know him. That's Paisan. That's the guy they call
Oh.
Paisan. Yo, I like him.
Yeah, I saw he was getting a band of weirdos together, and I guess there's the first one.
Band of weirdos.
Interesting. Yeah, people were like, "Can he recruit guys though?" And they were like, "Well, he recruited his girl."
This is
Apparently, he gave like a fucking in-depth plan on his recruiting process and all that
like
shit.
a whole
Yeah.
big document. Yeah.
So-
Who
hey,
wouldn't want to play for?
So,
him?
and he gets his son a job. That's cool as hell.
Like, who wouldn't
Nepo
want?
baby.
Who wouldn't?
Is he still
wanna
on the
play-
Patriots?
He's at Washington, defensive coordinator.
Like,
Really?
if Dion,
They asked.
if Dion could
Like-
recruit players,
What do you mean? Yeah.
why can't Bill Belichick? You know what I'm saying? It's just guys that people look up to.
Yeah, it's a good
Right.
enough program. They just got off like their best quarterback in I don't know how long. Oh, with Drake May there.
People were going
So-
to Colorado.
Yeah, they have a good program, stuff to build off of. And then now you have Bill Belichick as your coach. Hell yeah, it's gonna have so much pull.
I think you might have missed on the Drake Mays thing. But
Who's the best quarterback they've had? I said in a while. Oh,
Why?
Who's there before Drake May?
Who else did they have?
who? You tell me.
Unless I'm mixing up with Duke.
You
Well,
are.
you might be.
Sam Howell. Sam Howell's the UNC guy.
He was UNC actually.
I'm pretty
But
sure he's better in college too.
no.
I'm pretty sure Sam Howell.
One win in the first round, the other one didn't.
How's he doing
Right.
in the league?
But I'm saying cumulative stats.
How's he doing in the
Oh,
league?
well, I was
Josh?
saying better. Just
Better.
Trubisky played for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trubisky's probably up there too. He knows no ball about college. Don't let him tell you.
I don't. I hate.
That's fine. It's a crazy game. There's too many.
I will fact check this, but let's
fact check it. What how the fuck are you gonna look
Let's
up?
pick Thursday Night Football. Rams at
Tough.
Niners. Who do you think's favored in this
Ugh.
game?
Rams should be. Rams clearly should be.
They're not.
You're joking.
Not joking. Minus
It could be-
three. Minus
Really?
3 points in favor of the Niners.
Wow. I was saying 1.5. Really?
Stinky.
Am I missing something?
60% of the picks are the Niners.
That means you're gonna lose.
No McCaffrey. No Jordan Mason. Nick Bosa might
Really?
be out. Trent Williams is out.
That didn't. Yeah, but last game they looked
Malik
fine.
Mustafa out.
Yeah, the last game looked fine. They put up 38 to what? 18-13, but it was the Bears. So I feel like that's meaningless. Doesn't move me
Rams just dropped 44, bro.
on the Bills.
Yeah, but they have the same
And they let up
type of
41
defense.
though.
I don't think the 49ers are going 41.
Niners are coming off a
Right.
38-point win at home.
Give me the Rams.
I think I take the Rams. I don't.
I'll
the
take the Niners.
spread's
I'll take the
crazy.
Niners. I like that. All right. Let me zag. I'll take the Niners. I was going to take the Rams.
Well, I think we're zagging technically. I just think the Rams are a better team right now.
Next game on the
I
cards.
don't actually even get that.
Panthers.
Well, hold up.
What America pick?
Oh, yeah,
America?
what did America?
49% of the
49% of the time.
66% of the time the 49ers.
I will say
Nice.
Drake May's best year trumped both Mitch Trubisky and
Bang.
Sam Howell.
Bang.
3,800 yards.
Right, but he's not the best
Got
quarterback from UNC.
I think he's the best quarterback. there.
Right, based
Got
off
him.
one season. Congrats.
Got him. Next game on the cards, Carolina Panthers favored for the
Oh, 2
first
seasons.
time.
Sorry. 3 years, 2 years starting, 4,300 yard, 38 touchdown year, 1,300 yard, 24 touchdown year.
What's Trubisky have?
Trubisky had 459, 555, and then 3,700, 30 touchdown. And then Sam Howell had a 36-38, 35-30, and then 3,024.
All those numbers are in my head.
Oh.
That's fine. They're all basically the same. I'll take it as that.
Fans know. Thank you.
Yeah, fans know.
Speaking of Carolina Panthers favored for the first time since like 2022
Wow.
at home against the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh.
It's a 3-point spread. This is a tough one to pick.
Not for me, Cowboys. I don't believe in the Panthers yet. I think if they would have not handled the end of that Eagles game the way they did, I'd like them a lot more. And this one, I think the Cowboys
It's so
are
strange.
figuring it out to an extent.
Oh, excuse me. It's so strange that of all the games they're favored in, it like to see it on paper, it'd be the Cowboys as well.
I know. Even knowing how ass the Cowboys are lately, and they played pretty well last week, last week. So I don't know. I take the Cowboys here. I think I like the Cowboys. Not all at once.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
Give me Carolina.
I really want to take Carolina just because they almost beat the Chiefs. They almost beat the Eagles.
Everyone almost beat the Chiefs.
Right.
I think Vegas is just like people are itching to take Carolina as a favorite in a game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Cowboys will piss on them. I'll
But
take
you're,
Carolina.
but you're taking Carolina.
Piss on-
Yeah,
Great.
I have to. I have no choice.
Just so I watch this game, I'm taking taking the Panthers.
Nice.
I get my get back.
Where do you think America went?
Should be Cowboys.
Probably 66%.
100% of the time, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's yeah. Oh no, these
This is my
losers.
game of the week, actually. Chiefs at Browns. Love the Browns.
Really?
Not kidding. Browns win this game.
I see what you're saying.
Devil
I see what
magic.
you're saying. The Browns gunslinger, they come in, they light it up. The Chiefs can't keep up.
I can't do it.
Jameis Winston. The NFL would love for Jameis Winston to
I
be.
will say the
Oh my god!
the Chiefs-
My lock of the week.
Listen,
Chiefs
I don't
DBs
know if I
are
can.
hurting right now too.
It's my
I don't
lock of
think
the week.
legally. I think it just might be best for me to just take the Chiefs.
Take the Chiefs
Blindly.
until they fuck you.
Yeah,
That's
right,
all I'm
pretty
doing.
Much.
Because I'm not
And
gonna lie.
like the same thing with the Bills. Now I have to think about Bills games, but before that, I'm just picking the Bills every
Love it.
time.
they sacrifice every game, bro.
Love it. Love it. Cleveland
Believe in
Browns. I
sacrifice.
love it.
How'd you
I
kill
can take
them?
the
You're gonna
Chiefs,
drink your
I'm
baby's
sorry.
blood at the game
I
to
got
get
all
this
the
win.
home teams. You got all the away teams so far. I like
I
that.
took the Panthers. What do you mean?
Oh, that's
But
right.
yeah.
Yeah, I love the Browns in this spot. I think they'll cover, if anything.
What's the spread?
4.5.
They'll probably
Oh,
cover.
Not as much as you'd think, right?
100% Chiefs, America.
I feel like it's right up there with what I would think.
100% Chiefs. All right,
Yes,
I like
sir.
those odds. Moving on, 6 and 7 Dolphins pay a visit down south. Well, I guess they are both in the south. To the 8 and 5 Houston Texans, the division leading Houston Texans. Miami's in good form. This is a 3-point spread in favor of Houston.
Texans coming with the bye
Texans coming off a bye.
at home. No travel.
Packers, I mean,
They're waiting.
Dolphins coming off a decent win. 2 fraud teams.
Low key want to
I
take the
lo-
Dolphins here.
I like
I
the
want to take the Dolphins
I like 'em
too.
I like them too.
I just think if their offense is playing like this for real, they're winning this game.
I
Like,
like
I don't,
Right.
them too.
and the Texans had a bye last week?
Give me the
Yeah.
Texans.
Texans have a bye at home.
No, I don't think the bye helps them in that case. They're already playing kind of mid. Now they're gonna get ran up on by the
Yeah, they
Dolphins.
might have been banged up. Weak to get it right.
Pull up to your crib, take the crib.
I don't know.
Give me the Dolphins on this one.
I'll take the Texans.
Walker takes range.
You like that? Josh is taking all road dogs.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
I know a thing or two about what's happening this weekend.
Texans are only.
Tell you what. I tell you what.
Texans are 2 and
Josh, look
5
at the board right now. When's the first home team you're taking? Josh can take 8 road dogs. in a
Oh,
row.
wow, wait.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, look at the first slate here.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I mean,
What the
maybe
fuck?
Broncos. You taking the Cardinals? Maybe.
Jags. You could maybe take the Jags.
You could tease the Jags. I mean, at the end it gets
Wow.
it gets
Wait,
better. But
that's
the first
crazy.
the opener, you're gonna take 8 road dogs.
Maybe I should switch something up. I don't know. No, I don't know.
Oh,
I
Well,
just
the Chiefs aren't a road dog.
Why?
I know
what
he
you're
is.
road
I see what you're saying.
team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust the Texans. And they have
I'm taking them. I'm all over them. Then I want them.
every time I pick the Texans,
What's
they
America have for
fucked
this?
it.
Texans 66% of the time.
66.
I'm also taking the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's fair.
Let's fucking go.
Hope this is the week
my
Ange
get back
wins.
week?
I hope it
This
is.
could
Ange.
be.
Serious?
Me and Josh flop
That
completely.
means I'm gonna have
Ange
to.
puts up
I'm gonna have to
11s.
take the Jags too. Fuck. Next game, Jets at Jags. 3-10 Jets versus 3-10 Jags.
What do you mean? Ugh.
Minus 3.5 point spread for anybody who cares. Give me the Jets.
Yeah, easily the Jets. I don't. What the fuck?
Everyone's taking the Jets.
The Jets. But
Take the Jags, please, Mike.
Mac Jones is familiar with the Jets, though, Mike.
Yeah, familiar
Right.
losing with them
Right.
to them.
He might
The
beat
Jets
them.
looked really good last
He
week.
gave some of our worst losses.
Jags don't really have stuff going for them. But I like Cisco.
Brees Hall might not play again.
He's a shitter anyways.
Yeah, it's actually really annoying. They're not
Jets
shutting
have
down.
4
Disney
straight
hurts.
losses.
Nah, give me the Jets.
Jags coming off a win. All right.
America took Jets 100% of the time.
As they should.
Next game on the cards.
Let me confirm that.
Big game for Mike.
Yep.
Washington goes to New Orleans. Minus 7.5 point game. Who's starting at quarterback for you?
Jake Hayner.
Really?
I mean, it's obviously the
I
Commanders.
think he's a Purdue guy.
Yeah.
Listen,
Give me Washington.
I don't think technically I can't take anyone but the Saints. I'm locked into that role every week. I'll never switch. I don't think I have this season. So we'll be taking the Saints. Now I will say you should take the Commanders. I think we struggle. We've
Already
always
took 'em.
struggled with running QBs.
So you didn't have to tell us.
Would you like
Yeah,
to guess what America has?
that's why we're taking them
Yeah.
because they
Now,
struggle.
guys, listen to
They
me.
struggle with rushing QBs. Yeah, that's why. Yep.
I'm taking the Saints.
You're right.
I think this is a Chase Young revenge game.
Nice.
Yeah, true. Because he did. Well, he was just ass there.
Could be.
He was not good there, but I like him. I like Chase Young personally.
Could be. Next
Let's
game
go
on the
Saints.
cards. This would be a classic if the Giants pulled this one out.
Oh,
Put everyone's
this would
name
be a
down.
classic for the Giants. Were a great team.
Ravens at Giants. This is a minus. I want you guys to guess the spread on this game.
Minus 12 and a half.
Minus 5 Ravens.
16 and a half.
Oh!
What?
Baltimore.
Are you serious?
Swear to God. Minus 16 and a
Who's
half.
generating this line? What is that?
Well, Giants have DeVito.
16.
16 and a half.
Is it?
points.
That's the highest one we've seen all game, all year.
Yeah.
12 was the last
12
time
was,
I
I
saw
think
it.
12 and a half, 13
16
maybe.
and a half.
No, there were some 14s.
14. Oh, was it four with
16 and a
Chiefs
half.
something?
They put the half. They put the half
put
in there
the
just
half.
for the good for it.
Yeah.
What do they think? What do they think that fucking
Like
matters? At that
17,
point,
17 and a half would
Well,
like
17's
make
too
sense.
big. 16's too small.
16 and a half.
16 and a half.
16 and
What the fuck?
Dude, you put a 1 in there.
Are you
bud.
Would you
joking
take
me?
that?
No.
Should we pick the spread for this game?
I mean, I think you meant anything over.
Would
any
anyone take?
double-digit
Would
spread,
anyone take the
I
Giants?
have to take. No. I have to
You have to
take
take the spread though.
I'm taking the Ravens.
Yeah,
Right.
I take the.
I'm putting
16.
G
Fuck
spread.
it. I want to see it happen. What the fuck?
No, in my mind, anything over double digits in the NFL, I think you have to slam the cover.
and I think they're probably thinking too that this is a get right game, right? Ravens coming off a bye,
Right.
right? They are, right? Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes, they are.
Right.
And they lost last time out to the Eagles, so
Right.
I'll take them. Yeah, whatever. America at 100%, right?
Right.
Okay. Moving on, Bengals, Titans. Two teams whose seasons are over. Bengals go to Tennessee to play the 3-10 Titans. It's a minus 5 point spread.
Chippy?
Bengals, right?
Yep.
Nobody's gonna
100%
zag.
Bengals. And America also picked 100% Bengals.
Right.
Now this game,
Josh, you're currently 8 road dogs.
It's not my fault.
I'm just telling you what the
They
stats
set it up this way.
can you want to make it 9?
I might.
I honestly might. I actually
Really?
kind of like the Patriots here. Patriots go to Arizona.
Let me see something.
minus
No.
6 point spread. Arizona's been bad.
I'm taking the Cards easy.
They're on a 3-game skid.
Who they play though?
The Patriots
Divisional.
coming off a bye, schemed up, ready to go.
Schemed up the way to lose.
Release KJ Osborne.
Yeah, release KJ.
Got better. Yeah, give me Arizona.
Yeah. Want to know why? Because I think this is going to be another one of those games where we probably could have won but lost, and it's like, oh,
You're taking the Cards too?
we played
I'm
good,
zagged enough.
but the
I'm
team
following all
lost.
your
You're a
picks
piece of shit.
I'm
I
not. That's
hate
not me
everybody.
zagging. I think we're going to lose, but I think it's going to be one of those games like we played against the
So
Colts,
you think the Card?
where we should have probably won but lost, and it's like, okay, cool. We lost, but we played good.
Wow, I
Should
didn't know
not
this
have won that
game was
game
this
at all.
week. I have
So many drop passes from Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
I have a
He's
different lock
ass,
of the
that's
week
why.
that's coming up.
My lock might be the Cardinals, to be honest. What's the spread in this?
6. You can't pick that.
6?
Of course.
Fuck.
Patriots, brother.
God damn. We got my lock of the week to be the Colts.
Moving on, Colts
Come on now.
Broncos.
The home
Horse
dog.
v. horse. Horse v. horse.
I mean, home.
6 and 7
a good
Colts go
game.
to Denver.
It's cooked.
Cooked.
Minus 4-point spread. This is all. This
I tell you,
is,
I tell you right now.
this is all Denver.
Anthony Richardson thought he was tired in regular elevation.
Yeah.
He's about to learn something here.
This is all Denver, dude. This is gonna be ugly.
That was funny. That was a good one. That was a good one.
This is gonna be just like the Falcons game.
Bro can't breathe.
Later, I'll let you know the ball flies farther.
Doesn't matter.
With the elevation.
So he'll overthrow people even
He out
more.
of breath before the time he throws.
Yeah, give me the Broncos.
Yeah,
Obviously,
all
I think
Broncos.
ethically everyone has to take the Broncos.
No,
Right?
you don't
Why?
have to.
Why?
Ethically,
I'm
not taking the Colts.
ethically, you should take the
I
Colts.
took the Colts versus the Pats. That was my Colts line.
What do you
teaser.
mean that was your Colts line teaser?
Like that was the tough pick. To
Yeah,
make.
You
what the
guys
fuck?
both went Pats.
Because I thought they probably could have
They
won.
were
but
underdogs.
Yeah.
You picked the favorite.
Sorry. Well, apparently I was the lone dog.
Not with the rest of the world.
You picked the betting favorite.
It's not my fault.
Like what?
If I wasn't a Pats fan, I probably would have been the Colts too.
Who else are the Broncos?
Moving on. Game of the week.
America
Game of the week.
Hold up.
What's America got for Colts Broncos?
and Cardinals.
Broncos.
I don't think you said that either, did you?
I was looking for the Pats on here.
Not there.
Who are they playing?
Cardinals.
Not located. Yeah, sorry. The Cardinals 100. Oh no, 66%.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Game
Not
of the
located.
Week. Game of the week.
couldn't find 'em.
4:25 kickoff.
425.
Bills at Lions. Spread on this one.
Easy.
Any guesses?
2.5.
3. 1.5.
2.5 in favor of Detroit.
Yeah, I mean,
You didn't call it.
I said 2.5.
Who?
Who do you think? The home team, obviously.
Who are you guys picking?
I'm picking the
Gotta pick
Lions.
the Lions, I think.
because the Bills just kind of worried me that last game defensively, and I know the offense on the Lions.
They both just say they both have no defense. I could take the Lions off.
Yeah.
You know, Josh Allen probably is the most important offensive player
Damn
in any
it.
player.
Yeah, it's unfortunately Lions.
Got to
but
take the Lions here.
I hope the Bills prove me the fuck wrong.
I think if the Bills just had a substantial running game, the last couple of weeks they've been off.
Well, yeah, what's it called? We didn't even talk about that. James Cook didn't
James Earl Jones,
touch
yeah.
the ball until like the fourth
Right.
quarter, basically,
Right.
on one drive.
What's his
Wow.
name? Got the TDs. Two
Ty
of them, didn't he?
Johnson.
Ty Johnson had like two
Yeah.
big runs. Concerning.
Lions.
A little concerning.
Damn it.
It's weird to me.
Concerning a little bit.
That
I
defense,
want to take
yeah.
Buffalo, but I don't know.
I
if-
In a
want-
dome, too. They just played a tough game, a tough loss in L.A. Fly back home, fly out to Detroit. You know,
I
Detroit's
guess I'll
skipping
take the
across.
Lions. I was gonna take the Bills and make the Bills my lock.
Should we notify the game of the week and then pick off that? Could we pick our lock on the game of the week? Like who we think's
That
gonna
we
win?
all pick.
But I guess it doesn't make a difference.
I
if we
guess
all pick the Lions anyways.
we're too deep into
You
it
can
now.
put me. You can. I hate both of these teams.
Really? Oh,
Hate
true.
Oh,
you
she's a
do.
Packers guy.
Yeah.
Pussy. Just give me Detroit. I guess I'll just follow what you guys did.
You're a loser.
It's
You're a loser.
tactics. It's tactics. And then, wow, there's a what the hell? There's
It's
two
good
more
games. They're
there's
good
two more
games. I know.
Bucks at Chargers. This is a fun one. Could make a lock in this one. Bucks at
This
Chargers
is-
minus 3-point spread again. Wow, this is tough. This is all Chargers. What am I talking about?
I was gonna say the same.
What am I talking about?
Especially if Ladd plays, he's questionable. Which sucks for the fucking Bucks because I think they're actually playing.
I'm taking
pretty
coaching on
inspiring
this one.
football
I'm
right
gonna go
now.
Chargers.
It's dude, I don't know. That I don't agree. I think that's closer than a 3-point spread, to be honest.
1.5. That's fair.
It should be.
66% of the time, Chargers.
Okay.
66% of the time, Bills. By the way.
See, and you know what? Can we go back to that game, right? So my
I think
thought
so.
process, right, is Bills gonna lose 2 straight.
Right. Are the Lions going to lose a game ever again, though?
I want to say like the Bills losing 2 straight, but like I don't know.
It's gonna
just-
be a fun game.
What's more likely?
I can't believe I'm gonna say this out loud. I'm rooting for Buffalo
Oh, me too.
Right.
for sure.
Hate the Lions.
You have to think what's more
They're
likely:
great.
the Bills losing a second straight game, or the Lions losing a
The-
second game.
Right. I think it's more likely that the Lions lose,
lose. Yeah, I agree.
but just not the Bills. I don't
That's
know.
a crazy.
But who's
I
gonna
don't
beat
know.
them? I don't know.
Right. It
Who's
would
gonna
be
beat us?
divisional shenanigans or something like that. Like,
Wow. Okay, final game of the 4:25 window. Banging games at 4 o'clock.
This one's not a banger.
Yes, it is. Don't do that. Steelers at
Not
Eagles.
without Pickens. That's the only
Without
thing.
Pickens?
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Steelers at Eagles, 5.5 point spread.
Right. That's
I
decent.
wonder
thing.
what that would be with
I like
Pickens.
that spread.
Probably a 3.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. I think, honestly, the Steelers end up winning, but I'm picking the Eagles.
I hope the Steelers win.
I think
really hope the Steelers
I think
win.
we'll scrap it out.
Legally, I
Listen,
gotta
there's
take
a
the Eagles.
world where this game finishes 12-9.
Yes,
or-
literally.
Oh, 100%.
Literally.
Oh, honestly, this game finishes. No, it's like 15-9. Boswell wins.
Yeah.
He's kicking. He's
15-9, and the
God.
Steelers will make one mistake, and Saquon will take it 85 yards.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like the Cowboys game, pretty much. They'll probably turn out like that.
And 15-9 would be 5.5 point spread too.
Yeah.
We just called it. We have the script.
Lock it in.
There's a script. Boswell game. He wins.
Give me the
week for you.
Eagles, then. Fuck
Hey,
it.
start Boswell
We're
automatically.
all on the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably America.
Do not
too.
leave Chris Boswell on your waiver wire.
2 Monday night games.
League
Am I
winner.
seeing that right?
Yes, which
You
is
are.
fucking
Eagles
annoying.
100%
Why are they
of the
doing
time.
that? Stop that.
No,
oh wait,
we missed the game.
What about the Bucks? What'd they do?
No, the Bucks. It was 66% charge.
Yeah, 66% Chargers.
No, we didn't miss a game.
Oh.
You were just saying there was
you said
two-
Monday ones? I go.
You were just saying there's too much.
No, we have to do Sunday night football next.
Yeah.
Sunday night football takes us to Seattle, Washington. I like primetime games in Seattle.
Me too. It's a good primetime spot.
Minus 3 point spread in favor of
I used
Green
to like
Bay.
Really? 3?
3 points. Two teams with a lot of history postseason recently.
Yeah.
Packers
Yeah.
at Seahawks. Packers played the Lions really close as they could have played them. Only 2 losses
I don't
in a
know
while for the
I don't know
Packers are
now.
just Detroit. They've beaten everybody else they've come across. Seattle on a 3-game winning streak, beating the Cardinals twice, and the 4-game win streak. I'm sorry. At home, I think we're gonna see a Geno fuck up moment in this game. and
Go
they
fuck
lose.
yourself.
Probably will.
I think we're seeing a Jordan Love fuck up game. How about that?
Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself.
I like the Packers in this spot.
I like Seattle in this spot. How about that? And I really want. I think the Packers are winning this game, but I'm going to stand on my business.
Right? Do you think the Packers are gonna win this game?
What?
You think the
Now
Packers are
listen.
gonna win?
Yeah, I think the Packers probably
Now
win this
listen.
game.
I also been riding for the Seahawks,
Right.
so don't do that to me.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying no. I mean, you're a harder rider for the Packers.
I love the Packers
100%
so
a meat rider for the Packers.
Packers.
You're a meat packer all the way. And I see what you're saying with the Geno fuck up. I can see that too.
Uh-huh.
That's my problem. But
Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. Bad
Right,
pick. Throws a
right.
bad over the middle of the
Right.
field. Bad pick.
Right.
Time missed
Right.
time.
But-
Maybe to Fant or something.
JSN going crazy.
Jason is going crazy.
Who's out for the Packers actually?
I don't know if Jair.
Jair again, if
is
I
out
had to guess. The dude's
but-
been out fucking forever.
Yeah,
Dude
not on
is
the
coming
injury
back.
report.
I think. Oh,
Alexander's down on the injury
killed him.
report.
he's done. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Dubs is
He was so hurt.
questionable.
Yeah, Dubs was. I think he's coming back.
Charbs look clean too. Who the fuck Seattle just play?
He did
Cardinals?
look clean. He did look clean.
Yeah.
I got Seattle. I already took them.
I got the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers too.
Let's go, Josh.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monday Night Football, first of 2 games, sees us go to Minnesota,
All right. Write this one down.
where they play hosts to the Chicago Bears. Minus 7 point spread.
By the way, Seattle 66% of the time.
Seattle 66%.
How much? 66?
66.
Wow.
Home dog in prime time is fun to root for. It is fun. Vikings minus 7 point spread against the Bears. Vikings.
Vikings.
Vikings. Shout out Caleb for
Vikings
11 already
100% of
came.
the time.
And finally, last game on the card, 8:30 p.m. kickoff.
Monday.
6-7 Falcons,
ESPN Deportes.
who are on a 4-game losing streak,
Mm-hmm.
go to Vegas
Who are on a
with Kirk O'Chains, who are on a.
7 maybe.
Let's find out.
least
1,
a
2,
fiver.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-game losing streak.
Jesus Christ. Started 2-2. Hey, come on now.
Actually, not bad, right?
AOC's dead. I'm pretty sure the
They beat
Riddler's playing.
Beat the
Oh,
Browns. and the
AOC's
Ravens.
has a chance to play.
Right. It was a knee thing, right?
Yeah.
Not a broken leg.
This
I
is,
heard today.
uh,
You think he practicing?
This is
Monday.
let's see how bad the Falcons really are type game.
Yeah.
Right.
If they
No,
lose
100%.
this,
Now listen, when you made this game earlier in the season, my schedule makers, I don't know what you were smoking.
Yeah, why?
When was this game ever going to turn out to
double
be
Monday
good?
night Falcons versus Raiders?
Yeah, I mean, I get the Falcons part. What were the Raiders supposed to be?
Yeah, a cool stadium. That's it.
I think it was just the
that.
Falcons were supposed to be watchable.
Yeah. Like, you'll put them in a prime
it'd
Wanted to
be
kill
like-
someone live.
It'd be like the Bears-Vikings game would have been good, and like you'd flip over to go watch the Falcons during the commercial of Bears-Vikings.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then you'd switch back.
But see, then that's why I don't know why they put the later game be the Falcons. You put the shit game first.
Yeah, it's weird.
further west.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I think about that. You're right.
For the West.
ESPN Deportes. Can we get that as a tag?
Yeah, I just cannot
ESPN
take the. You
Deportes.
just can't take the Raiders here.
No, I don't
It's
think
the
you can.
Falcons here easily.
I
Falcons all the way.
I like my picks a lot.
Falcons 100% of the time.
I think I'm gonna
never
lose. I think I'm gonna win every game
Every game.
except the Browns. Because I have the Browns being the Chiefs.
Why'd you take them then?
Because I love that. The
All
Chiefs can't keep winning.
They can't keep it away.
They
They
can't
can't
keep
keep
winning, right?
Fantasy corner, Ange,
My,
check in.
fuck you. My
Dynasty.
season's been
Come
over.
on, Dynasty.
Dynasty,
Someone's on
though.
a Dynasty now.
Yeah, Dynasty. I lost to the seed
Yes,
below me,
sir.
so that was good.
That's what we're talking
Oh, yeah,
about.
what are you locked in
The
at?
team that beat me jumped up to 9.
Oh,
Are you serious?
yeah.
So
Points
I'm
wise, points wise.
11. I have 10th pick as well. So I have picks 2 and 3. I also have pick 8 in the 2025 draft. I've already been made an offer for the 3rd pick
Yes.
that I will
Oh,
probably.
you got an offer
Yes.
And it's a good one.
from who? Someone in this room?
No.
No.
I can't offer him really anything.
No.
Really?
I won't say what it is. What I will say though, depending
You're gonna
on
show me it after this, right?
No, I will not show you.
He showed you?
I would never do
What
that.
the fuck?
He told me. He didn't show
Oh,
me.
I did tell him that's true.
Now you gotta tell me. You can't tease this live.
I can't tell you because you're right there, and you also might make me an offer.
Yeah, I was gonna
So what
say.
did you want to tell me? So I
No,
pay
no,
you
no.
nothing more?
Because that might influence you to be like, oh, it's too much. I'm not sending shit now. But what you send could be too much for you,
Let's
but not
just say this.
for him.
That's
and
crazy.
And I told this to the GM that sent me the trade.
Go fuck yourself.
I said,
I said.
I could have.
I
Snap,
says, I
I was
says,
like, I could have
you
snap
mother-
accepted this.
However,
The
The
only
third.
reason I will not
I know who it is.
is because
There's only one person I know who it could be right now.
Yeah.
Literally only one person.
say the first letter.
Jay.
the only reason.
No.
No, you're wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't accept it is because if I like the situations of where these quarterbacks land, I'm gonna keep the 3rd pick and take a QB
Yeah.
because I'm probably gonna go a wide
Tet
receiver.
QB. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because my that'll be saying too much. I can't say that. Never mind. It changes my plans a lot too if I accept it.
Right. No, 100%. Because I'm imagine
'Cause
this
I'm
person
winning.
doesn't have a first round
I'm
pick.
winning now if I accept this trade.
What the fuck are they giving you?
I'm winning tomorrow.
You think so?
Yeah. If I
Really?
get
Is he that
if I get
delusional? Is
that
the trade
player,
that good?
If I get that player,
If you think you're gonna win tomorrow, why the fuck aren't you accepting this trade?
There's no player included. I'm just lying.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
I'm just lying.
Is it all just draft comp?
I'm playing.
Could be.
I'm playing.
No, don't say it's all draft comp. That's awful.
No, it's not. If you
Thank God.
It's on. It's not. It's not. It's not.
No, it's a fucking great package. I'm not gonna.
It is a
it's
good
really
package.
good package.
Like,
But you're never gonna show it to me. So how am I supposed to offer more? I'll take my package is the 1 for 2 and 3. That's
Well-
my only package I
well,
have
so-
for you.
Really?
Probably, yeah. That melts his mind.
I
You
like
gotta-
the
you
other
gotta think
offer
about it.
more.
You have
Good.
two. You have 2 and 3.
No, he's got 2 and 3.
I like the other
I'll give him
offer
1 for
more,
2
I
and
think.
3.
I'll give you a 5 for 2 and 3
Like,
right now.
there you go. That's
I
a
would
good
need
offer.
something else.
That sucks.
I'm not. I don't believe in. I don't believe.
You believe in the other guys?
I don't believe in any of. I don't believe in any of them enough.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what to say.
But no, yeah, I locked up picks 2 and 3, so that's good. My other redraft leagues, I'm 3 and 9 in both of them.
I locked up the 1 pick.
So what are you gonna do?
He's for quad.
Do we finally have
Did.
them set up now?
What do you mean?
No, they're still not set up. I
You
think
would
it's after
actually
tonight.
offer me 1 for 2 and 3.
Yeah, probably.
Why?
I need a wide receiver, a running back, and a QB. I might. Yeah, I'd probably take a. I'd probably do the same thing. I'd take a wide receiver QB.
But Ange wouldn't do that because that hurts
He's gonna
him
do
more.
the same thing. Yeah, right. Like it's
like,
not worth it. It's not
You
worth
both.
it. For him.
You both
Need
would
those
benefit
two
from the
top
2
guys.
picks.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'd be stupid to make that trade.
Well, I definitely need another QB.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Right.
I'm
But
not gonna
he's
take QB1.
locked
I
into
have to
picking
take Genty.
Genty because he's at 1. Yeah.
Like, there's no wiggle room at all.
What if I give
We
you
could maybe make a 3-person trade.
with me?
I have 3.
With the 5? You're a
What
win
pick
now.
do
You
you
have
have?
nothing to offer.
I'll give you 5 and Tyrone Tracy.
No. What the fuck?
What do you mean, no?
For what?
It's a 3-way trade. I don't know.
Yeah, I get 5 and
What
the
if I-
Tyrone
what
I
if-
get
Tracy.
3.
Hold on.
You get
hold
5
on.
in
Shh.
Tyrone.
I give up. Listen.
You give him 1. He
What
gets
if
2
I
and
give
3.
up? Hey, I give up 2. Hey, listen.
All right.
I'm
Calm yourself down right
nervous.
now.
I'll give up 2 and 8.
Oh, you had 10.
I get 1. He gives you 5, and you have to give him something.
What the? Oh, what? I just get something.
Wait, so you have 1 and 3, and I get 2. You have 1 and 3.
I'll have 1 and 3.
I get
You'll
2,
have 2,
8,
5, and
and
8.
And I get what?
And he gives you compensation.
What the fuck compensation
I'll give
would
you
match
3
I
that?
don't know.
What
We-
the fuck?
we would have to-
Absolutely
I'll give you 3
not.
second-round picks,
We would
and
have
I'll
to
give you
we would
Jonathan
have-
Brooks.
We would have to think about it.
There's nothing to think about. Everyone
to
gets a
think
good
about
pick, and I lose my pick and get
Hey,
nothing.
It's a 3-way trade, buddy.
What the
Someone's gonna
fuck?
come out with a short stick.
No, that's not. That wouldn't be. Those would be the picks involved in where they land.
I give you picks.
So, I give up 5 and I get nothing.
But
I
there-
would give
but we-
him
but
1.
we would have
You
to-
would get Pickens.
We would have to think of picks or players to give you as
I would need
compensation.
Pickens
for 5.
and a second at least.
Yeah, a second. You can take a second.
2 seconds.
Pickens and
Three-way
QJ.
trade.
I don't want QJ.
Who the fuck you making trade for me?
I don't want QJ. That's all right. You can keep him. I'll take Pickens in 2
That's
seconds.
not bad though. You would live with 2, 5, and 8 in exchange for 1. And I would-
It just
I
makes
get
my.
1 and
I
3.
have to. I
So
haven't
can
done my
take-
draft
so
boards.
listen,
I don't
so
have to.
I can take Genty.
I hate the way you say that.
Genty.
It's Gent.
I say Genty too because it looks
So
like
I
it,
can
but
take
I say
Genty.
Genty.
Anyway, he's not on your team.
Who
don't
would
worry
you
about
take it to? Would you go quarterback or wide
No,
receiver?
that's
You would have
so
to go
impossibly
receiver.
harder.
You would have to go receiver.
I'd have to see where Shador lands.
Because my ideal,
I'd have to take probably right now.
my ideal,
And then
is I get-
5? I don't even know-
My ideal is
5
that
would
I
probably
would
get a
get
QB again.
Genty and probably Tet
Right, I bet your ideal is that. That'd be my ideal too.
Because you would have 3 still, right?
because I don't even want.
He'd
yeah,
have 1 and
At that,
but
okay,
I'd have
1
to.
and 3.
I'd have to
Right.
bank on him taking a quarterback first.
And he
Honestly,
honestly,
you'd have to trade me something to go. I'll take a QB first.
You'd be smart to take Tet because it's a better chance that the QBs fall to 5 than Tet does, in my opinion.
yes,
At
100%.
If I had 2, yeah, you're
100%.
right. Well, I wouldn't take anyone else.
Yeah. Well, you said quarterback.
Right. Yeah,
just in
because
case.
I think the way it rolls. Yeah, but you at 3, you would take QB.
He would have to go
With
Shador.
my picks right now, or you're
Yeah.
saying if I had
no,
1,
if you had
3,
1 and 3, you take a QB.
I'd take whoever's situation
And
I like.
I don't really fuck with Cam Ward at all.
Yeah, he likes
After
Cam Ward.
Shador, I fall off so hard in this QB.
Yeah,
class.
it's literally just him. In
I
my
have
opinion.
another guy deeper in the pocket, but I don't think he might be an eighth pick.
Well, now that I know that, it's gonna cost you more than the first round.
I don't know. I'm just saying that'd be the trade I
Well,
would
take
do.
Shador first.
I'm not taking.
I'm
Shador.
out of the.
You
I'm
know,
out of
to
this
be
3-man
honest,
trade.
I'm
I
taking
get
the
fucked.
generational
You're
talent first.
better off taking a quarterback than a running back.
I think I have a gaping hole at running back,
Probably
and I need to
9
fill that.
times.
Oh, you'll be fine. Because I can give you a running back right now, and you said
You-
no to my
Right, I would
face.
take Bijan. You wouldn't
You
give him to me,
have a
though.
hole
Big
at
King
running back?
Bijan.
I think so.
You have Gibbs.
Right,
Yeah.
I got one guy. I have
Who
a bunch of
cares?
receivers who
Take
can grow.
Tyrone Tracy off my hands.
Fuck him.
Why?
A third, then. That's all you get.
A third for Tyrone
I
Tracy.
gave him for a
crazy.
fourth.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I won't
That's
give you anything
crazy.
worse than the fucking Giants. And he's 25. He's
Doesn't
24.
So you're
Yeah, but he
gonna
was only at
take
1 year of
Gibbs.
running back.
Yes, I'm taking Genty. I'm completely locked in.
Yeah, you're cooked.
There's no move.
He's gonna
why would I
rot.
move
He's
at that at
rotting.
all?
He's rotting on your team.
Good. I hope so.
He's rotting.
If I were you, that's probably who I would.
I would imagine. I think most people in my position would.
I
fucking
would.
take
I would
him.
just trade the fucking pick.
You might not even run a running back, and you should take him.
I'd trade the pick.
If he had the number 1 pick, you would take him. You should
Me?
probably take him.
I would not take his
Can I
ass this
tell you
year.
why I
have
wouldn't
Bijan
take
and Saquon. No
You
way.
wouldn't take him.
No. I'd just trade the pick.
Well,
If
I'm saying
he
if
was-
you locked in the pick.
Because
Like,
in
you're
my
picking.
in my mind, you
I'd probably go
in
Tet,
my
to be
mind,
honest.
you get him and you're a playoff team.
Oh, thanks.
But for me,
In your mind, what's going on in your head?
Yeah, no, I like that. Like,
If-
like
no, that's
PTA probably
true,
has
that's
a
true.
A
Like
running back is going to be the reason he gets into the fucking
Well,
playoffs now.
I got 3 second-round picks. I have
that's
6, 7, 8.
that's kind
I
of
love
the
that.
that's kind of like
That's where
the
my QB's
last
gonna be.
piece he needs to be relevant in our league.
Right, I literally have a gaping
You
hole
can
running
get
back.
by with only one quarterback, to be
Joe.
honest.
I don't like. I don't
No
like.
quarterbacks.
I'm being genuine.
Joe's got no
I'm being
quarterback
serious.
system.
Yeah, but he has
But for
the
me-
best receivers in the league.
I don't think
2 of them.
like for me,
Top
like
2.
I need to find cornerstones to build around. I wouldn't.
Right.
I don't think I wouldn't want to build around just Genty.
He's a cornerstone, though.
I think by the time I honestly think
around.
by the time my team is gonna genuinely be relevant in 2028,
Genty's like, yeah.
Yeah.
he
I
could
guess
be
so.
ass.
Oh, I don't.
Who knows?
that. Right. I see what you're saying.
His
though.
career's half over.
It's 3 years
Low-key,
from now.
how
Ant.
old is he? How old is he?
I don't know. He's probably 21.
Mike, your team is not ready for it.
That's fine. They'll be ready when they get there.
Like your receivers are like Get, QJ, Brian Thomas, Josh Downs, and Pickens.
You guys both made the playoffs in our redraft league. Talk to
Yes,
us about
barely
that.
fucking squeaked in. Mike, you talk
Josh,
about
you
yours.
came down to pretty much points for.
Me?
You go first.
In
You
the
were just
league?
in it.
In the real one?
Yeah.
Maybe Garendo is the 49ers starter.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Jonathan Brooks come back from ACL injury would be crazy. I was locked in last week.
You
I was
already
locked in
in,
last
yeah.
week. I thought I had 10 wins. I'm just kind of mad about that. I won the big double digit. Yeah, I was locked in. I put up my career high. I think I put up league high points too for the
This
season.
year by like 3. Wait,
170, I think. What did I put up?
Joe had a 172er, I think, and I think you beat that just by a couple points, right?
I put up 176.
Yeah.
Almost 177. Josh Allen, it was a white Christmas, 51 points.
And imagine if he did that last.
51
Imagine
points.
if he did that last week.
and gave me the
That's
win.
what I was thinking
I'd be the
watching
one
that
seed.
game.
I'd be
I
the
was
clear
like,
one seed.
dude,
Can you
imagine.
believe that? Now, mind you, this week was mute. I won by literally
stupid.
I won by
Is a what?
90 points. A pointless win.
say it again?
Pointless win. I won by 90 points.
We don't care.
And then the person I beat, though, I did eject from the playoffs. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say that's where I come in to the story.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So he's
Or
wait, who'd you play against?
Oh, I think so.
JMO.
Oh, you did. Okay, yeah. So I played
Oh, no, he's
against.
still in the playoffs.
He's in the playoffs.
He's 8 seed.
He's in
okay.
the playoffs because Mitch lost.
Right.
So the scenario
You
was
would've, though.
if James's team, who was playing Mike, I lied. If Mitch's team was playing the first place team now, right? If he won against the first place team, he locked into a spot. That's how it came down to Sunday night, and I would have been out. And the only chance that I would have had to get in is the team that Mike lost to because he scored like 80 points. I need to score, I think, 20 more points overall than he did in general, being down. And then CeeDee Lamb did his thing, ended up beating it. I get in. The other team that needed to win anyway lost, so I would have got in regardless. And that's where we're at. I'm 7th, facing the 2 seed, and Pickens and Brees Hall are ruled out this week.
Told you not to trade for him. Told you not to do that.
You didn't think he was going to get hurt?
No, I just don't like it.
Yeah,
that-
but to
that-
be
it doesn't
honest,
matter.
Montgomery against Buffalo is that's a tough game.
No, it's not. They have a shit run defense.
Sorry, never mind. I just figured it'd be. I just figured in my mind they're gonna be slinging the ball.
Here in
Right.
my head,
So you're like,
with the Montgomery thing, it's like I don't want to get to a point in the
Why'd you
playoffs
just do that.
where I have
Yeah, McPherson
Montgomery
was it.
and Gibbs is like just taking stuff from him. Like he's playing well right now, Montgomery. He's scoring like 14. He got 19 last week.
Is that bad?
But there will be a time where Gibbs just has his
don't
game
know
and he
that.
doesn't. I don't
I
like
didn't
it.
say anything. He
I
said
don't
it.
like it. What did I say?
I know.
You know what's funny, though? If I told you Tony Pollard's stat line, 21 carries, 100 yards, you think they would have won?
Tell
Yeah, but no touchdown, right?
No touchdown.
Yeah.
6 points. That's awful.
Well, Dowdle did the same thing. They
Right.
lost.
Right. Well, they put up 20. They put up fucking 6.
They suck.
6.
They suck.
Yeah, obviously, you know. Mike
On record
Glazer-
right now, either of you winning the Super Bowl in our league?
No. I don't think either of us are. And you know
Hey,
it
I
too,
think
low key.
you're the
But here's
You're
the thing.
the dark horse.
Apparently.
Here's the
I
thing.
think my team's solid through and through.
Anybody in the
People
playoffs?
Yeah, but
disrespect me
seed-
way
yeah.
too
No, no, no.
hard.
Anybody in the
Seeding-
playoffs
seeding-
can win. Like that's
Seeding-wise,
what it is.
I think you're the dark horse. You're the
listen,
you're the
I
only
play-
you have the best chance to win of the dark horses.
I play Ryman first matchup.
And you could lose right there.
I feel
Like,
pretty good about that.
Nah, his team's ass.
I'm favored by 20 right now.
dub. Yeah, it's a dub. It's a dub.
How you feel by 20? Oh, because he's Brandon
what
Cooks.
seed are
Right.
you?
Brandon Cooks, Debo.
What seed are
Yeah,
you?
but those in Flowers.
I'm 3.
And you're not up by 20 anymore.
So you're gonna
Right.
Get,
He has to put in Flowers and Sutton.
So you'll probably play.
So it'll probably be closer, but he's
you'll probably
Garendo,
play
too.
You'll probably play the 2 seed.
You will probably, because I'm playing
'Cause you're
without
losing.
Pickens and fucking thing. Don't talk to me about losing, buddy. 4 wins, not even.
Right.
know what it looks
I
like.
will play the 2 seed, yeah, most likely.
And you're probably winning.
No, he loses that game. Zach's
you look
team.
at his
He
team.
loses that game.
He's got Montgomery, so I mean, I don't know. He's gonna have his points taken away from him on those ones. Oh, I'm looking.
He has Jaden Daniels, Dave Montgomery, Jonathan Taylor, Puka, Nico Collins, Mike Evans, Jerry Jeudy. Your team's cooked, Mike.
I can see their matchups though.
Who has Puka?
Zach.
Who they play?
Let's see who Puka's playing. I think it's a good team.
The Jets.
The Jets. Yeah.
Oh no.
And then who's Nico Collins playing?
Judy plays the
That's
Bengals.
Chris-
Kansas City.
Oh,
That's
no.
Chris-
Yeah. Judy plays the Bengals. Oh, that's a 40-point game, Mike. You're cooked.
No.
Wow, he's
Hold
gonna
up,
go
but
to
Nico
the-
Collins plays the Chiefs, so
Well,
maybe
it's all
that's
on
a
you,
good
Josh, to
game.
win next week.
Mike, don't worry. I got you, buddy.
I'm cooked.
I'm winning out.
Josh,
I might be
you would
cooked.
probably play.
Jaden Daniels plays the
He would
Eagles,
play me,
though.
yeah.
That's good.
I guess. I think he had a good game against him
This
anyway.
guy's rostering 3 defenses.
He could
what
play
the
Matt.
fuck is
He could
wrong
play
with
Matt.
that?
Start the
He
things.
could play Mac Jones. He played him this week
Who?
Yeah, he did play him this week.
did?
against me.
Yeah.
Beat me.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't have him rostered anymore. Maybe we'll play Sincere.
maybe. Well,
I mean, you got the easy side of the bracket.
Me?
Because you
Motherfucker,
get.
I wish I was playing
listen,
you.
Listen.
Right. No, I did get the easy side of the bracket.
Because there is
'Cause I
Griffin's
immediately
team who's
lose.
going off. Mike's team potentially could go off.
What if I-
James's team could potentially go off, and Joe.
what's the matter?
You have the easier side. I'm
Why
saying.
am I slandered 24/7?
You have the easier side.
I put up the highest points in the league this season. Well, they could go off. I'm never told I can go off.
I just said you had
You
the
have-
easier side. I
have
never
the-
said you were
you have-
I
bad.
know I have the easier
You
side.
have the
all
easier
right.
side.
But
Six-
he never
6 and
says
7
no one
are
ever says I
fake.
can go off.
I do say
They're
you
all
can go
haters.
off.
They're
I
all
just told you
haters.
It's just I don't like your running backs. That's it.
Right. Why am I the dark horse?
Because your running backs are ass.
I'm the 3 seed.
Because your running backs are ass. That's why. That's literally why.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yes. I have full confidence in my team.
Shut up. NFL standings end right now. Right. Let's say the AFC standings ended right now. How they are. Steelers are the 3 seed. You don't think you don't think they'd be classified as a dark horse? You'd have them as a contender.
Yeah, but that's completely different.
No,
It's
it's
like
not.
the same thing.
They're only good on one side of the ball.
Are they?
You have no running backs.
Would they be considered a dark horse to get out of the AFC? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Who's the 3? Would Philly be a dark horse to be out of the NFC? They're a 3
They'd
seed,
be
right?
the 2 seed.
Onto the 3 seed right now?
Nope.
Who's a 3 seed? Fuck, it's like Houston or the Falcons. Damn it.
Commanders or something.
No, they're the fucking 7 seed. Because they're in the Eagles division.
Oh, it's the Seahawks are the 3 seed. Because the Bucks are 4.
Damn. No, but that's not how that works. That's
Yes,
not how
it
that works.
is.
It's like the NBA. It's like
Yes,
the
it
Western
is.
Conference 3 seed was like they're a dark horse. They're,
Yeah.
they're a game apart. They're all one game apart. It's a dark horse.
If you're not a top,
they're all 50
if
points
you're-
apart.
If you're
it's a dark
not a
horse.
top 2 seed, you're a dark horse.
I think that every single team besides mine right now with the state it's in
he can win.
can put up
This is
put up
crazy
100.
crazy jinxing.
I like this reverse psychology.
Crazy J.
Every team but me could win.
I'm starting Jaleel McLaughlin in my flex this week. I'm cooked.
Did you win?
No, I'm starting him this week.
I think every team except the teams in the toilet bowl could win.
Could
it
win.
all.
I like that.
Even the one team in the toilet bowl could have made it. I wish he made it over me, to be honest. If I
Really?
give my spot right now and everyone
You
said
think the
sure,
small
I'd give
M-
him it.
The small
Swear to
M
God.
should have made it.
Who?
Small M.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. I would give my spot right now if everyone weren't going to be upset because he'd probably beat everyone's team.
Let's cap it. I'm hungry. I want a beer.
Beer.
I'm hungry.
Well,
I
there
want
you
a
have
drink
it.
right
Another episode of the Whisper. Whisper.
The
now. Oh,
Wisp.
well, hey, we got to go for another 20 minutes now. That was a hidden stipulation in the contract.
Anytime someone says whisper, we have to whisper for the next 20 minutes of this pod.
Another episode of the Whistle in the books. Thanks for tuning in to the Whistle, brought to you by Diversity Catalog. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Much appreciated. If you listen to us on Apple, Amazon, Spotify, please rate the podcast 5 stars. We should
Ooh.
tell you all that we did release our challenge video.
Yes, sir.
Where we tried Thicket. It's up on our page right now. Josh, put it up there.
Yeah, I can. Oh, wait.
Up there.
We just
Mike,
play the-
Mike, point. Mike. Up there. Bang.
Why do you do this to me?
You can find that very funny video edited by Josh. Thank you, Josh, for doing that again. It came out really good, really funny, good laugh. We're up to 320 subs.
Sir.
Rolling. They're coming fast, thick and fast. We like that. You like that. Good luck in fantasy football if you made it to the postseason.
Sir.
If you're like me and you didn't, we'll get them next year.
There you go.
We tried. All right? It wasn't our fault. It's never our fault.
No.
Right.
Fantasy gods.
You made the right picks. They just played bad.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, your
know?
team's not bad on paper.
It's not.
Wasn't good enough.
Some would say.
Did I try my best? Yeah. And I can live with
That's all
that.
you can do.
Thanks for being here. We'll catch you next week. Good luck in the playoffs. Peace.